Where in the genetics, I feel like we're related, Vinny and I. Morgan feels that way too. She's like, yeah, I think he's like in our family lineage somehow. But he's going to be with us in New York. So yeah, the website has crashed. It'll be up tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going live on YouTube to go do a murder mystery. Come hang out with us. We love you. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
1 second, guys. We got a lot of things happening today.
So much to do.
Yeah, a lot of things happening
So much
today. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Erica. Hello,
Oh my gosh.
hello.
Everyone's here. Sorry we were just a couple minutes late, you guys.
Yes, we're so sorry. Give us like...
Cedric's always on time.
Hi, Cedric.
Cedric is always on time.
Give me like 30 seconds, you guys. I have to put some things in real quick. And then I have to redo our little camera angle here because she's a little quick twisted.
Well, Morgan is working on that. How are you? How's your Friday? Is your Friday? We I had a dental appointment today, and we've had no sleep, and so I am right now currently living off of this Alani, not sponsored, energy drink, not sponsored.
But Alani.
Orange Kiss is so good. Have you guys ever tried Orange Kiss? Is to die for. We're currently looking for Witch's Brew, which is a seasonal.
Has anybody found it yet? Like,
people are finding it. I'm seeing cases of it.
I'm
pissed.
Hi,
because
guys.
we can't find it where we live. So if you do live in Texas and you find the Witch's Brew flavor, please let us know.
Yes.
Please let us know where you have found
Oh my
that.
gosh. Hi, Becky. How was your birthday?
Becky's here.
Happy belated birthday, Becky. Becky's birthday was last
Jen
Saturday.
is here too. Oh my God. Jen is in the house.
Hi,
so,
Jen.
Guys, we've got Jen and Caitlin. Jen and Caitlin are the bouncers. So if you mess with them,
all right, let's
or
see.
anyone else on this live, you're getting bounced out. And they have full reign.
Can you please move your Tylenol container?
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much.
My
Appreciate
tooth.
you.
Don't even ask about that.
We'll catch you guys up a little bit.
Catch you up.
Can you hear and see us A-okay? Also, ignore our shoes.
You came over from TikTok. We go live here every Friday night. We love YouTube. It's so chill and like relaxed over here. We have so much fun together. Most every Friday nights, if there's a Friday night we don't go live because something's going on, traveling or whatever. Oh.
Yes. We ain't got nothing on.
Did you hear me okay? I'm loud.
Yeah, could you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Okay. We're doing something really fun tonight.
Had the best birthday ever. Some
What'd you
girlfriend
do?
surprised me for my 50th, and it was a wonderful... Oh my gosh, guys,
50?
give Becky
That's awesome.
some happy birthdays in the chat.
Happy birthday to you.
Hi, Diamond. Thank you for coming on over. Appreciate you guys. How was everybody's week? Hello.
Angel.
Hi, Julie. Hello. Hi, Patricia. Okay. I am super excited about tonight's live.
Morgan has been talking about this all week.
I've been not manifesting, but honestly, this is my moment. Selfishly, I did it for myself. But also, I just kind of felt like we needed to do something fun on a Friday night. We always have fun every Friday, but I just feel like sometimes we just need a little. Last time we played a game was...
It's been a long time.
I mean, when we went to
Mama
Maryland.
Gail, Mama Gail and Larry David.
Rummy Cube. Right.
Mama Gail and Larry David, they love games, and we're up till 3 a.m. playing games at their house.
Right. Long, but this is the best part of my week. Oh my God.
Oh my God, who said that? Who said that?
Aaliyah? I'm
Aaliyah.
sorry if I said your name incorrectly.
Kisses for you.
Oh my gosh, hi Morgan.
Morgan!
It's like
Becky.
a Morganception.
Oh, Bethany's here. Hey, girl,
yes.
hey.
So thank you guys so much for coming to and joining us on your Friday night for our YouTube Live. We have some exciting things that we're going to be doing. So I was on the Schmear Show and literally found these it's called Unsolved Case Files. And it's a board game. Not a board game, but it's like a crime game. They're not real. It's not a real case. But what it does include is some evidence from the crime itself, photos, documents, like mugshots of the suspected people, and so on and so forth. And the objective is to figure out who done did it. Okay, it's giving Clue. It's giving murder mystery extravaganza.
Which we like to watch a lot of murder documentaries. Well, I do have to tell you one thing. Did you know Anna Delvey is going to be on that dance show?
Did you see her little
ankle bracelet?
It ain't an ankle bracelet, girl. That's a house monitor or whatever it is.
I hope she does not scam anybody.
Did you see her interview with E when they're like, "Are you gonna bedazzle it?"
What she say?
She's like, "Maybe." She's not British.
Anna Delvey.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know who Anna Delvey is? She's like the Tinder swindler of like business people.
I was like, girl, Miss Ma'am. Honestly, I hope she wins.
Erica, happy almost birthday. What day are you?
Morgan's September 9th.
She's the 20th.
Oh my gosh, Virgo sisters. Virgo twins. With Jen. It's like
Jen is also a Virgo.
Period.
A lot of Virgos. I'm surrounded by a lot of Virgos.
Pauline, currently on break at work, eating dinner, watching you guys. I hope you're having an incredible dinner.
Hi,
Sammy.
What are you eating?
Okay,
I need to know what you're eating.
Okay, so I've got two files. I don't know how long each of them take, but what I will say is they are very interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is I think we should read, because they're two different ones.
Okay.
I think we should read what each one is, and then I'll have you guys
this man
do
looks
both.
guilty AF.
I personally like this one just based off of the location alone, but we'll get to that.
All right.
Not trying to like sway any opinions here.
Cedric is always gifting us.
Cedric, thank you so much for
helped
the
us buy one
dono.
of these. Thank you, Cedric.
Wait, OMG, wait. My girlfriend and I bought one at the beginning of our relationship, and you just reminded me of it. I have no idea where it is anymore. Cedric, listen.
Cedric, go find it.
Reoccurrences happen all the time, and this is your reoccurrence. So, I think what we'll do is I think we'll each read what the different files are about, and then I think we'll do a poll, and you guys can vote on which one
you want to do.
You want to solve tonight, and then maybe we'll save the other one for a different day.
Jessica.
So, lots of September birthdays. My mom
Jessica
is tomorrow.
just came
Oh my
in.
gosh, Cedric, wish your mom a happy birthday for me. Do you want me to read mine first?
Go ahead.
Okay, so there's two files. The first one is Avery and Zoe Gardner. This is them. Remember, guys, this is a game. This is a game, okay? We're not dealing with reality here. We ain't solving no cases, okay? It's a game, please.
Are you sure about that?
It's a game.
Okay, it's a game.
Because you're going to get us taken off.
It's a game.
It's a game. It really is a game. You can look it up on Amazon.
Are you cold?
And fact check me. I'm running off of adrenaline right now.
You had a whole energy drink, didn't you? I've only had a teeny bit of mine.
You know what it is? I wanted to really embody the character of a detective. I brought the whiteboard out, so you know it's serious.
I saw the whiteboard and you had erased all my things.
It wasn't necessary. And I have all the markers too. I came prepared. Okay, so.
Virgo energy.
Jen, you'll appreciate it. Anyhow, so the first case is Avery and Zoe Gardner. The murder mystery game that lets you become a detective. Davenport, Oregon. At 4:23 a.m. this morning, a man broke into the remote lake house where 19-year-old twins Avery and Zoe Gardner were asleep. The unidentified man, Avery, and abducted Zoe before first responders could arrive. Police departments across 2 states are currently hunting for Avery's and her twin sister Zoe, but neither have been found. Homicide detective Angie Twilight. Made a breakthrough in the case, but then mysteriously disappeared. She left her detective's notebook behind, but authorities aren't sure what to make of it. The is on the loose with 2 lives in his hands. Can you solve the case and get Zoe and the detective before it's too late?
It's giving me a little anxiety.
Who
was that sealed by?
I don't know. Authorized personnel.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, that's to open it. I don't actually know who sealed this.
All right.
It's okay.
This is sealed by Deputy Marshal.
It tells you who yours was sealed by. Mine just tells me the victims.
No, turn it around.
Mine's
I'll be damned. Yours does not have it.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting.
Murder mystery. Okay, on April 3rd, 1989, in the small backwoods town of Jethro, Texas. This is a little too close for home. I don't even know where Jethro is. Buddy Edmonds.
What a guy.
Buddy Edmonds.
This is him. Right down there.
This is Buddy.
Is it focused? Yes? Okay. He's got a sick cowboy hat.
He does have a sick cowboy hat.
It's embroidered and everything.
But Buddy Edmonds is the owner of Big Daddy's used car lot. Oh,
Big
this is
Daddy.
right up my alley. Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
And was brutally in his own living room. He must have
Not the living
He
room.
must have done a bad car deal
Not the living
I've been
room.
threatened a time or two in my life. Candy Edmonds, his bride of only 3 months.
Why say his bride? Why can't you say his wife?
Because you don't marry someone
His
in the
new
car
wife.
business by the name of Buddy Edmonds.
Okay.
But anyway, his bride of 3 months was wrongly convicted of his murder. They said she did it. And spent the last 30 years of her life behind bars.
30 years?
30 years for a crime she did not commit.
Baby.
That's so rude and
30
disrespectful,
years?
but also happens quite a bit
30
from what I hear. Your job is to get Candy released from prison and figure out who really
Girl, she's
killed
been
him.
in there for 30 years at
Yes.
this point.
Do you have what it takes to crack the unsolved file? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
This includes articles, photos, witnesses, statements, mugshots. Solve 3 objects. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, which one should we do? We're going to do a poll.
Hold on. Buddy
Edmonds. Used car salesman.
Yes, or Avery, or actually.
The twins. Oh my gosh, excuse me.
Oh, am I boring you?
No, this is what 1 hour sleep looks like.
I'm kidding. Help 30 years.
This poor one's
Oh, I can do this.
rotting away in jail.
Guys, when you figure out technology, it's so fascinating what you can really do with it. Okay, let's see. Hold on, should we do? Question mark. Okay. Why will it not let me do it? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I just submitted the poll. Thoughts and feelings.
Let's see what everyone says.
So we got Buddy Edmonds or Missing Twins.
You guys get to
can vote.
choose.
You guys can vote on which one you want to do. That's awful, and there's really people out there that are in jail for crimes that they didn't commit.
And that
It's
makes
true.
me so sad.
It's true.
I hate that. Like that Stephen Avery character guy. I don't think he's guilty.
That's the thing.
I don't think he's guilty. I think he didn't do that.
The real.
I think they've taken his life and put him behind bars because it's a crooked town. Because that evidence that they showed us was not substantial in my opinion.
Okay, we got some votes coming in. Right now, 61% twins, 39% Buddy.
Okay.
Y'all said, forget your daddy's car lot.
Forget the car lot. That she can rot in jail. They said
you've been in it for 30 years.
they didn't let her rot. They threw the key away and said you can rot.
Oh my goodness! Remember, guys, these are not real. These are not real cases, and they are not inspired by real cases. Tis a game for real twins. Everyone's saying twins. All right, I'm gonna leave it up for 30 more seconds. But right now, twins are crushing it.
Oh God. Okay. They are into the.
I picked Buddy because I get confused easily with too many characters. Honestly, I feel that.
Same.
That's why I brought the whiteboard here.
Oh my gosh.
So we will be prepared.
Okay.
I'm in it.
I'm in it.
Girl, get your detective hat on.
I am not the big brain. You and Jen will solve this, and I am the idiot.
All right. The winner, we're doing twins.
Okay.
You guys voted. Twins are the winner.
Sorry, Candy, you rotting in jail.
Wow. Okay. Avery and Zoe Gardner.
All right, guys.
Let's get into it. Who's ready? Does everyone have their detective sleuthing
Are you
caps
guys
on?
ready or what?
Do we have our sleuthing caps on? Oh my goodness.
Becky, are you ready for this? What'd Jana say?
What I read.
Oh, Jana's so funny.
All right. Now, has anybody played these before? Because I have not.
This is our first time.
Yeah.
Okay, there's things in here.
Oh!
We have lots of things. There's
Bonus envelope. Do not
Okay.
open until after completing the first objective. This is
Oh my
serious.
gosh, they are giving us lots of rules.
These are okay. So these are the bonus envelopes. So we have to complete.
Take my energy drink.
You need to get ready. We got twins missing. Okay, this we're trying to get the deadline in. Okay, we can't have it worry like doing like Candy over there, where she's wrongfully committed for 30 years. Okay. Listen, we got objectives we have to face. Once we do that, I've played Clue. Once we do that, we can open these. So remind
Madison,
me.
we're gonna need you. How you feeling, Madison, baby?
Please
How you doing?
remind me to do those when we do the objectives, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, Investigative notebook.
Davenport Police.
Period.
Did they give us a pen?
No. Should I get a pen?
Bitches. Excuse me. I said the B word.
It's okay. It says, please read this first. Oh my gosh, it says I need your help. Oh, it's getting a little serious now.
And
okay?
it's handwritten.
All right. We have instructions.
Okay,
For all
guys.
my Virgos. Here you go. Okay.
Please help. Go ahead.
You want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. This is Jack Paulson. I'm an officer at the Davenport Police Department, and I desperately need your help. Jack, you've called the right people, okay? At 4:30 this morning, I responded to a 911 call from 19-year-old Avery Gardner, who was alone with her twin sister, Zoe. An attacker had broken into their house on Ashcroft
Lake.
Heard, period. By the time I got there, it was too late. The monster had already...
Wow. Oh,
okay, think about it for a second.
He did this.
Using hands.
Okay.
Avery and left, taking Zoe with him.
Oh, he took one out and took the other.
Avery.
Oh.
Avery not here right now.
Okay.
So the entire Davenport PD, along with nearly every police department across the state, and I have been searching relentlessly for Zoe and the K word, while our chief homicide detective, Angie Cullen, led the investigation. Why you gotta roast Angie like that? Angie's not the best detective I've ever met. She's also my fiance. The plot thickens.
Dun, dun, dun.
Not
He's
the plot.
bashing his fiance as a detective. I don't like this guy.
We're getting married next
Guilty.
spring. Why you gotta tell me his wedding date?
But they're
Why
giving
aren't
him...
you looking for your fiance?
Right.
Start with that first.
Yes.
Guys. Okay?
So his fiance basically got taken?
He said his fiance ain't a good detective, and she
He's
got
guilty.
taken.
This guy did it.
Jack?
When people tell too many details, they're guilty.
Or maybe they're setting up a scene.
All right, fine.
It's a game.
All right. Guilty as charged.
Listen, if he's one of the mug shots, then we'll know.
He don't seem too sad.
Okay.
He's literally busting her chops while
we'll
she's
know.
missing. She's not that great.
Okay, several hours ago, she sent me a text that said I figured out the accomplice and nothing else. She hasn't replied or answered her phone since. As tough as Angie is, I'm really worried. I stopped by our house and she left her notebook and phone on the counter, so I checked our driveway security camera and watched her sprint to her car and peel out moments after sending that text to me. Why did you bring your phone? That's the real shit. I can't leave the house without my, what's the Adam Sandler
He's
thing?
guilty.
Phone, wallet, keys.
He's guilty. She
Phone,
should have
wallet,
taken her
keys.
damn phone.
It's unlike Angie to leave her notebook behind, but it's clear she had cracked open the case and was in a rush. She even left some leftovers warming in the oven. Not the leftovers. Well, Angie is in trouble, but her notebook and these investigation items are all I have, and I can't make sense out of it. She needs our help. I have to keep looking for her, but I could really use your help. If you can identify the accomplice she went after, please tell me ASAP. Both sincerely and urgently, Jack Paulson.
Jack, I don't know about you.
Getting a little sus.
It sounds sus, don't it, though?
Pointing fingers in the opposite direction, guilty.
There's food that's warm. She ran out to the car with no phone. I don't know.
Okay, instructions. Unsolved Case Files is a game that lets you solve a fictional crime using the evidence and documentation from the cold case file. And then we have a case number. Objective number 1, identify the accomplice.
Okay.
When you identify the person who set up the twins, visit the webpage to prove it. After identifying the accomplice, you'll receive additional information and your next objective. Y'all, who's ready to solve a crime? Who's ready to solve a crime? I'm not going to lie, I almost bought us Sherlock Holmes outfits.
I said we don't need that.
Okay, this is Avery and Zoe. It says 5 Lakeshore Drive.
Key under front doormat.
79214.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's the zip code. Is everybody seeing that?
They're cute little girls.
Yeah.
Very
Adorable.
pretty. Very angelic looking, if you will.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Keep that there.
All right.
Actually,
Oh.
you do that. I'm going to put this on the board.
Okay.
It's very important information. Let's bring her up. Can you say I see this all right? Are we able to identify that? Where's my magnets? Okay.
Okay. We're gonna put her up.
This, I don't know who's who though. They didn't tell
Avery
me.
and Zoe.
No, I know that, but which one's Avery, which one's Zoe?
I don't know.
Who's who here?
All right.
Okay. So
You pick. You decide.
okay, we're just gonna say this is Zoe. Is it Zoey?
It's Zoey. Zigzag Zoe. Remember her?
Zoe.
And Avery, Avery.
Heard.
And Angie Cullen is the detective who went without her phone and left her food hot in the oven.
Heard.
And her husband's busting her chops saying she's not a good detective. But her notes look pretty good. Her notes do look pretty good.
Okay.
All right, guys, you ready?
Can we see this?
Are you in this?
All right.
Okay.
I'm standing up.
Homicide and abduction. Lead detective, Angie. Time of notice, 5:06 a.m.
Put a pin in that. Put a pin in that. Okay? 5:06. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. And then we've got the detective. I just want to check.
D-E-T.
Listen, I retired from college from like a couple
Detective.
years ago. Okay?
E-T-E-C.
Tiv.
T-I-V-E. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Angie.
Angie Cullen is the detective.
Angie Cullen. It's giving Twilight.
Time of notice is 5:06 a.m. And
T-O-N.
5:06 a.m.
Heard.
Okay, now, the case number is G.
Nobody look up answers. I swear to
Don't
God.
look up answers.
If you guys be looking up answers, I'm going to tell the mods to mute you. Respectfully.
Erica, we all. I hope you're paying attention, Erica.
Yes. Collectively, we got this, guys.
Okay.
We got this.
Listen, Jessica, we're counting on you.
Madison, for some reason, I think he was sleeping with other twins and he did something to cover his tracks.
I don't like this guy off the bat. Any man who publicly shames his woman
How are you going to say she's a bad detective
deserves
when she was
to
the
be
one that cracked the case?
punched in his throat
Huh?
and possibly is
She
guilty.
can't be a bad detective if she got taken, okay? Anywho. What was
Okay.
I doing?
Case number?
Oh, do we have to put that down? I'll put it down.
We don't have to.
I'll
but
put it down in the corner. We'll just use it for clarity purposes.
Case number
Yes.
is G.
We didn't want the brown today.
We didn't want it. Universe said no. We don't need that. G668H. Okay. Now here's the initial details, guys. Initial details.
Heard.
Home invasion.
Okay.
This means M-U-R-D, you know the rest, of a 19-year-old female, identical twin sister abducted.
Home invasion. We're just going to do this.
Yep, of a 19-year-old female, and then an identical twin sister was abducted.
And then Zoe.
There's a lot in this damn notebook. My God, there's so many notes.
So
For him to
exciting.
say that she's not thorough, he was full of
I'm ready,
caca.
guys.
Okay,
I'm
5:06 a.m. First notice.
Heard.
There was a call from Officer Paulson, which is a new homicide case. Call
Yes.
from Officer Paulson at 5:06 a.m.
Yes.
Okay. Avery and Zoe Gardner, identical twins.
Heard.
One blank
Heard.
and one missing.
Heard.
19 years old. 5 Lakeshore Drive. Not road. Drive. It says not road.
Okay. Heard.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, at 5:09 a.m.,
Yep.
there was a call to Sergeant Anders. I don't know who that is,
Okay.
but there was a call to Sergeant Anders. They requested the following: roadblocks in a 5-mile radius in every direction. So you better block that road, is what they said. Block the
Okay.
road, 5-mile radius. Activate all Davenport PD officers and personnel. Everyone, all hands on deck.
Uh-huh.
Send an APB to all state, county, municipal. So we're calling everyone. Okay?
I don't know how to spell that.
Just
but that's fine.
Yep. Okay, and then with the description of the women, obviously. Okay, so we're going to call everyone with a description.
All officers and personnel. We'll just say personnel.
They said get a helicopter in the air if you can.
Helicopters. Oh
Yep,
my gosh.
he said get a
We got a
helicopter.
budget.
Well,
We got a budget here.
Davenport sounds like a nice...
Guys, is this accurate?
Lake town.
Does anybody live in Davenport? Okay. Okay.
Cedric.
Wait. Helicopter.
If they can, if available. Okay? Contact the parents/homeowner.
Where are the parents?
They own the home, but we don't know where they are. They're not there. But they own this home.
I would think
off
so.
Lakeshore Drive. not street.
I would think so.
Okay.
Okay, heard. Continue.
Confirmed CSI team
CSI Grissom.
on the way to the scene.
CSI on
The way.
the way. Heard.
Have Chief Valentine from Washington State. Oh my God.
Oh, we brought in the DA?
Washington State. They
Jan?
do.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this, Jan? Anybody live up that way? I don't know. I don't
wait.
even think Jen's that way. Okay.
Wait, Chief?
Of Washington State. It's Chief Valentine. And
Not what? His name's not Chief. Chief Valentine.
Chief Valentine from the Washington State Police. Call me ASAP. He said, call me right the F now.
Heard.
Immediately. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Call
Heard.
me.
All right, continue.
And then, okay. And then heading to
Man, this happened all at 5:09?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
How do you guys get that much info in like 60 seconds?
Now.
It took me about 3 minutes to write all this down.
Right.
Heard. Continue.
Now at 5:28 a.m.,
It took them 20 minutes?
they arrived at 5 Lakeshore.
What are you doing for 20 minutes?
Doing all this nonsense. Here. Doing all
Why it
this.
took them so long? I was wondering how they got it done in 60 seconds.
Correct.
You see my stand, Cedric? This is my...
She got her
This
horse
is my,
stance.
I'm ready to solve
Jen said it was
something.
not her. Jen, we never would have thought it was you. You could not even kill a fly.
Wait, okay. Go ahead. Tell me what's going on.
Okay. 5:28 a.m. they arrive at Lakeshore Drive.
Okay, so 5:28. Oh, that's horrible. We got to throw that one out.
Ah, not the
Messing
green.
Messing up my markers here.
I will shenanigans.
5:28.
Okay. They arrive at the 5 Lakeshore Drive, and you're never going to believe this, guys.
Heard.
It's a 2-story log cabin, which I don't think belongs in
giving
Washington
hoa
State
hoa.
because there's too much rain. Wood would just rot.
No,
So
it's not. That's true because the Twilight was built off there.
I don't think it's all a lie, but that's okay.
Was it
Okay.
the Cullen House?
All right. Then there's
Two-story house.
entrances, and there's only 2 entrances, the front and the rear.
Uh-huh.
No visible signs of forced entry or exit.
Oh, that's key, guys.
Okay, so nobody forced their way in, forced their way out. So they were invited.
Which means they know them.
Or yeah, they were invited in. They went out to a bar. They got a little,
No forced entry. Heard.
All right, so that's 5:28 now.
I should have ordered a bigger whiteboard. Okay, continue.
Well, you can just hold this up then after that.
Yes.
Okay, at 5:30 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot that happened here, so you
Just
probably
tell
don't-
me, go through it.
Okay.
Go through it.
Dispatched at 4:25 a.m. So officers Paulson and Martin. The
Yep.
first responder interview is basically what happened. So 5:30 a.m. the first responder interview was with officers Paulson and Martin. They dispatched at 4:25 a.m. They arrived at 4:44 a.m. Delayed to getting the wrong street address.
Mm-hmm.
So they dispatched at 4:25. They got there at 4:44. Okay. The doors were locked. There was no signs of forced entry. They enter the residence at 4:49 after seeing the signs of struggle through the window.
They said no forced entry.
How did they
They said
see
no forced
signs
entry.
of struggle through the window? They found one twin taken out
Uh-huh.
in the
That's
upstairs
Avery.
bedroom. Remember,
Okay.
there's 2 floors.
Avery found
Well, they didn't know which one at the time.
was
or it-
Avery.
Okay.
Upstairs bedroom.
Yeah, they said upstairs bedroom.
Okay, heard. Go.
Avery or Zoe? We don't know.
It's Avery.
That's what they're saying.
because Zoe.
No sign of the other twin. She was just missing.
Right.
Okay.
Zoe.
Officers cleared the rest of the house and called for backup.
Heard.
And then they called her right after. They called this one, this Angie Cullen. And then the parents were called, and then the CSI team were expected soon. So all of that happened in that timeline, starting at 4:25.
Can we just show what these men
Yes.
look like? Does anybody trust these men? Because I don't. Right there.
I don't trust none of these men.
I don't trust that man.
I don't trust none of these men. I trust Cedric. That's it. I don't trust none of these men.
Listen.
They look sus.
Oh, we got evidence.
Oh, you got more evidence?
Go
Okay.
ahead, continue.
5:55 a.m. This is now, we're going deep here. This is getting too long. And if they did a 5-mile radius, they're long gone. 5 miles ain't. Okay? Mom in shock, hysterical. Like 100% genuine. Mother is hysterical.
She shook, as she should be.
Stepdad is oddly calm. But he's there. Okay?
Why he calm though?
Because he's
That's
the stepdad.
Sus. That
so
don't
maybe-
make no sense. That's,
Okay.
That's sus behavior.
It is sus.
That's sus behavior. Why you stepdad calm? Okay, stepdad calm.
Paulson and Martin restrain the mom because she is just unwell.
Right.
Obviously, rightfully so. I'd be unwell. After the mom calms down, they identified the body and confirmed that it was Avery.
Okay.
And that Zoe was missing. Okay.
Yep. Heard.
They called Sergeant Anders
Yep.
to update the APB.
Heard.
Okay.
Continue.
Now we're at 6:12 a.m. This woman was an amazing. Her husband's full of.
Ma'am, YouTube. Thank you.
Okay. 6:12 CSI team arrives.
Cedric. Thank you for the dono, Cedric.
Cedric, we love you.
Says thank you for trusting me.
We look forward to seeing you every Friday night.
Yes. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
You are amazing. Please tell your girlfriend we appreciate that you can be here with us. Okay. So CSI team arrives at 6:12. Preliminary findings: no forced entry. Intruder had a key and the security password. Is the stepdad now involved?
Walking up your homes with a password?
Or did the stepdad give it to the...
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, so the intruder had a key and the security password. How do they know? How do they know? Where's the evidence for that?
They know them, or somebody got hired. Okay, had key and password. Continue.
Okay. Avery was, while fighting the intruder upstairs. So there was a struggle.
She'd be fighting.
Which they did say there was a struggle through the window, I believe.
Period queen.
And then, so then after that, Zoe was tied up and dragged to the front door.
Heard. Continue.
So he was going to take her. Okay.
Continue.
Key evidence found.
Oh, okay.
Ready? Photo of the twins with names.
Yep.
Which the address was on the back. Security code written on the back.
That's a security code.
Oh my God, that was a security code.
Okay, security code.
All right.
79214.
Write that down.
I am. Security code.
Okay, guys.
79214.
Dun, dun, dun. Plot thinking. What are you thinking, Caitlin?
14.
Becky said that the stepdad is involved. Yeah, he was eerily calm, and they had a way in.
Okay.
And on back of the photo was the actual code to get in.
Code to the house. Code to the house.
All right, so photo of twins with names, address, security code. The person who did this left this behind.
Yep.
They.
This is a hit. Continue.
This is a hit.
This is a hit.
They needed an accomplice.
Okay.
Who knew the twins and the passcode.
Stepdaddy.
At least 2 people were involved.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me. Okay.
At least 2 people were involved. And this was planned.
We know that.
The photo of the unidentified woman with the devil's horns drawn on her head were found near Avery's body. What is that? It's in there?
Should we open it?
Yes, let's open
Guys,
it.
should we open the evidence?
We got to open it because
Hold on. I need some water. Just get me dehydrated. Water check. Hydration check.
We're opening the folder.
Does anybody else have a notebook? Okay. Oh, we got... This is it. This is the photo.
There's horns on her head?
Yes, this is the photo.
Let me see. Okay, that girl's got horns on her head.
That's the one. Who is she?
Photo of identified woman with the devil's horns drawn on her head was found near Avery's body.
Okay.
Okay, now, the CSI team, we need those strings, is what we need, the strings and,
Guys,
a cork board.
I came underprepared.
We need a cork board next time with strings.
Okay.
Okay, now, the CSI team is letting her take the custody of both photos during the investigation. So she had these.
Yep.
Okay, need to find out, why were they alone at the house?
It's a great question.
Who knew that they were there?
That's a great question.
Who has a key and security code? And who was the girl with the red horns? Who is that? She looks like a bestie.
Well, I don't know how many besties you have that you would put horns on their photos.
Well, I think that was done by someone else.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but that's fine.
You leaving out all the evidence for us?
Yes, I'm trying to have a little bit more organization. My Virgo's kicking in. Okay, stepdaddy. All right, here we go. Continue.
Oh my God, I don't think we could even show these. That's a little graphic.
Yes. We can show the photo
Okay.
of the house. Oh wow, they really committed.
They are very graphic.
They committed to the bit. Okay, so
Very
we're
graphic
gonna.
on these.
I'm
It's
just
very
gonna tell
realistic.
you.
YouTube's gonna kick us off.
Yes, YouTube will immediately remove it. However, I'm gonna remove the ones that show things.
Yeah, can you please remove?
What it is, okay, is the victims
They're
and what they went through.
yeah.
Heard.
Heard. Okay.
These photos we can show. That's fine. Oh my gosh, what is this? Is that my one glass? It is. Period. This is the house, by the way.
I'm not a gosh darn detective either.
This is the house. I'm living for this.
Are you
guys.
ready?
At their age, your bestie can also be your worst enemy.
Okay.
Not Jen coming in with the facts. Okay, T.
Jan.
Jan. Listen.
Let's do a 1, 2, 3, Jan.
Jan.
Okay, so 6:24 a.m. interview with Dr. Maureen Hamilton, which is the mom. Dr. Maureen Hamilton is 54 years old.
What kind of doctor?
Doesn't say. Oh, she's a pediatrician.
Oh, okay, T.
She's 54 years old.
Okay.
She's young to have grown twins.
54?
Yep.
They're 19.
So this is weird.
Heard?
Why does she have a different house address? So her home address is 42 Cahill Lane, Woodbury, Oregon, 97234, and she's married to Stephen Welch.
Yep.
Do you have that evidence?
Continue. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's the stepdaddy.
Oh, that's stepdad?
Stephen is stepdaddy.
Did she then marry herself?
Okay,
Bad man.
Stephen is the stepdaddy.
Why were the twins alone at the lake house? They
Y'all,
came
we got a
home
map.
from the Woodbury house, which is the mom's house,
Heard?
unexpectedly from college last night.
Unexpectedly.
From college last night.
So they didn't know.
They both are freshmen at Seattle College.
Okay.
Announced plans to drop out and move back home
Okay.
and focus on environmental causes.
Okay.
Stephen was furious. There was an argument. Twins
Of course
left.
there is. Stepdaddy.
Right? Twins left around
Stepdaddy.
7:30 p.m. to the lake house. So they left the parents' house and went to the lake house at 7:30 p.m.
Yep.
No more contact until the police was called around 5 a.m. Okay.
That's a long time.
All right.
Okay, heard.
Are
Continue.
you guys paying attention?
Yes. Jen is on it.
Okay.
Welcome to Washington.
Okay. Now,
She said I'm used to it.
who else?
Sorry,
Jen
continue.
also watches the true crimes with us, and then we talk about it.
Okay.
All right. Who else knew the twins were there?
Bethany, you're so funny. I put you on the TV. It's getting serious. Let me explain something to you.
Oh my gosh,
I need
Bethany,
another
do you
whiteboard.
have pen and paper to help? Because okay,
I need another whiteboard.
we
Go
need your
ahead.
guys' help. So okay, who else knew the twins were there? Just Stephen and her. Just Stephen and the mom. Nobody
That's
else
interesting.
knew.
Stepdaddy.
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 Your world's gonna come crashing down, sir, in just a moment.
Listen, we're on the case.
Because you and the cop are dirty.
Stepdaddy. Go
The
ahead.
twins left abruptly. It was not planned. They specifically asked mom not to tell anybody. They wanted privacy. Where they were.
Privacy for what?
Well, they said, don't tell anyone where we are. We're going to Lake House. We're going to Lake Shore.
Girl.
And they wanted to be alone. They didn't want to be around nobody.
No, they didn't. Heard.
They were dropping out of college, and stepdad was being,
Stepdaddy.
Who has the key? Who
Okay.
has the key?
Here we go.
So only her and Stephen carried keys.
I'm telling you. Stepdaddy.
They kept an extra under the doormat,
Okay.
and they confirmed that the extra key is now missing.
On the
Where's
doormat.
Stephen's key? Yeah.
Under the
it's mi-
doormat.
yeah, it's
Heard.
missing.
Go.
Okay. Who knows the security code? Well, we do. It's on the back of the thing. It's right there.
there.
Okay.
right
But
there.
who knows the security code? Who else? So mom, she knows the security code. Stepdad knows it. The cousin Courtney Gardner and the father of the cousin who's Frank Gardner.
No,
Or is it their
the
father?
That's their father.
Just kidding.
That's not Courtney's father. That's their father. And then it says one of them must be the accomplished. So remember, mom, Maureen, stepdaddy Stephen, which is sus, cousin Courtney, and father Frank. This
But
is
there
giving
is a
very
key
acronyms.
missing. But there is a key missing. They could just be giving over information. The key under the mat was missing, okay? So Courtney Gardner is the twins' cousin on their father's side. Mom gave her the passcode 2 weeks ago to pick up some clothes that the twins don't wear anymore. The twins' father, Frank, needed a place to stay last weekend, and Mom let him use the lake house. Okay, so Dad stayed at the lake house. You've got the cousin who took their clothes, so they had access. What did you do last night? Mom stayed at home for the night. Stephen went to the drugstore around 8. They left at 7:30 though.
Stepdaddy Stephen.
Drugstore around 8 for ice cream. Came back around 9 with no ice cream. He left at 8 for ice cream and came back at 9 with no ice cream.
That's a whole hour.
How far are these houses apart?
We don't know yet. We're working on it.
Well, that
I got maps though, so we will answer that question. So that's a great question. Keep it going.
okay. Both went to bed around 10:30 p.m.
Early nighters. Continue.
Who goes to bed at 10:30?
A lot of people actually.
I'm just waking up at
More than
10:30.
psychos.
All right.
Okay.
Who's the girl?
How many pages is
It's
this?
a lot of pages.
Jeez Louise.
She's thorough. So the fact that her husband said she's not a good detective, I basically want to punch him in his throat.
It is literally like a book here.
Yes. You guys, get yourself a beverage and a snack.
T. Okay. The girl with the photo.
you
That's
get
the
to-
cousin.
If you went to the store and did not bring home ice cream, you either ate it, which is something I would do. It's never going to make it home in time. Or you just didn't get it. And if I was a wife, I'd be like, where's my ice cream?
Well, also though, I love that they got into an argument, and his first immediate thing was,
I need ice cream.
Okay, sir. We've seen this film before. Okay. Also, the photo with the devil horns is Courtney. Cousin Courtney. That's Courtney. Courtney
Twin's cousin, not aware of any of the issues with either
Mm-hmm.
twin, and Courtney has always been kind of difficult, hence the red horns. Asked Mom to call cousin and father and tell them to get down here ASAP. Who did that? Asked Mom to call, this police officer asked Mom to go ahead and call them and get them there.
Yeah.
So, okay. Now at 6:33, there's a discussion with the CSI team. Presumed course of events. Number 1, assailant, is that how you say it? Assailant. Entered the front door and types in the security alarm passcode.
Okay, front door passcode. Heard. Continue.
Then they tied Zoe up and put her downstairs.
Why is it targeted Avery? Continue. Go ahead.
Okay.
Front
Goes
door.
upstairs and takes care of Avery. Drags Zoe out the front door. Takes Zoe to another location. Is there a basement in the other house?
Continue. Go ahead.
Asked the CSI team to expand their search into the yard farther away from the house.
Yep.
Okay. That's at 6:33 a.m. At 6:46 a.m., man, they're wasting time. This is going to be cold. Washington State Police received a call from Chief Valentine's secretary. Says they're on high alert but haven't set up roadblocks. They asked for 5-mile roadblocks. This is too long now on the bridges
At
into
5 and
Washington. Okay. Chef Valentine is not... Chief. Chef.
Dyslexia. Go ahead.
Chief Valentine is not available now.
Wants me to call him back at
7. And then gave the phone number.
With the code.
Okay.
The direct
Extension.
line. Okay.
Oh, shoot. All right, so at 6:53, oh, he looks guilty.
Oh my God! Look at stepdaddy.
He looks like a wildebeest. But we
That's
don't judge on
stepdaddy.
looks, so let's not do that, Erica.
No, but
Okay.
Chief and
Chief
Chef,
and Chef, it's the
are
same.
interchangeable.
It's the same. All right, so
62. Go ahead.
6:53.
An accountant. We've seen this.
Oh
one
my
before.
God.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck played an accountant.
Yeah, actually, honestly, he looks like Ben Affleck.
Oh, they're stealing it from the movie,
He
ladies
really
and
does.
gents.
He really does.
All right, so listen, Stephen Welsh, 62, 42 Cahill Lane. What's that? That's not their address.
No, but is that the address that the mom stays at?
No,
What's her address?
not Cahill. It was something else.
Hold on. Go back.
And they both went to bed at 10:30 at night at her address. Oh, it is Cahill.
It is her address.
Just kidding. It
Okay,
is.
so I would
Didn't
fact-
sound familiar. Okay, so
This is
that's
why we
their
fact
address.
check
Okay.
everyone. Fact check your work. Come on.
All right. Accountant married to Maureen and the stepfather of the twins. What happened last night? The twins came home and announced unannounced 7 p.m. and shared plans to quit school. Doesn't think 19-year-olds should live at home.
Well, you're a gem. Continue.
You can live at home as long as you want. In fact, we're roommates, so it doesn't even matter at this point. Child of mine. Big argument. Twins left the lake house, woke up to the police, and then he woke up to the police call at 5 a.m. Where did you go last night? Went to the drugstore around 8 to grab his prescriptions. I thought he was getting ice cream. Where he got 30 milligrams of Celexa, which is an antidepressant. Okay, fair enough. And then Zyflamed for sleep apnea. Okay.
Y'all.
Okay.
Let me tell you. I don't trust him. Continue.
Came home, went to bed around 10. They said 10:30, now it's 10. And then Maureen stayed home all night. Okay. So he goes out, says he's getting ice cream. He's not. He's getting his prescriptions. Did you tell anyone where the twins were? Because remember, the twins said we don't want anyone to know. Saw Courtney Gardner at the drugstore and mentioned it. Oh, now he's telling their secrets.
He's trying to pin it on her.
Courtney was acting a bit unusual. Was tightly clutching a brown paper bag. Now he's making her sound guilty. Where's Courtney right now? On her way. She should be here in about an hour. Where's the twins' father? Not answering his phone. He's an alcoholic and a big loser.
Sir, Stephen, you shouldn't talk, sir.
Yeah, I don't think you should be talking about other people.
You shouldn't be talking.
Yelling at these children. 87 Edmonds Road, apartment 2 in Dirkland is where he is, and told him...
Have Maureen keep trying to reach him.
So they can't find him. They can't reach him. He's a drinker, and he's at his apartment, maybe.
Okay. Who else knew they were there? A weird neighbor that lives about 200 yards northeast of the lake house in an old shack. No comment. Can't recall his name. Always peering at them with binoculars. Really big. 6'4", maybe 250. It's a big boy. I knew that big boy. Okay. He's crazy, but not sure of the diagnosis. Stephen, I don't think you can be passing blame here.
Stephen is trying to pin a lot of people on
I really don't think you can be passing blame.
He's trying to make
here.
everyone sound guilty, Jessica.
He just walked over here 15 minutes ago, but Stephen sent him back to his house, not him sending him back.
Stephen, why are you sending people back and forth? You should bring them up and ask them some questions.
He says he's lived here for years, but he was born in a mental institution. Heard. Thinks I should interrogate him ASAP.
Now passing the blame.
Stephen, I want to interrogate you. Okay? I'm interrogating you.
Okay. 7:34 a.m. Called a 911 dispatch. Listened to the audio of Avery's 911 call. Not sure what to make of it. Requested a transcript of the call. And they said they'll fax it to the station this morning.
Which we have the 911 call, but we're going to hold off on reading it until we continue.
Well, I think we should read it.
Should we read it?
Yes, let's go step by step.
Okay, we're going to read
Let's get the facts.
So we got the 911 call.
Okay.
The call was made at 4:23 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Okay, which that's 40 minutes from when they called, I'm sorry, it's actually like 50 minutes, from when they called for backup to come to the house from when the call was actually made. Interesting. Okay, call, sorry, I keep picking up the one that's not great. Okay.
I mean, my thinking snack.
Not great. Okay.
Thinking snack.
911, 423. Guys, we are really making use of this board today, okay? We are really doing it. Okay. Operator's name is Sandra. The call lasted for about 2 minutes. Operator 911, what's your emergency? The caller is whispering. Hello? Hello? Operator, this is 911 dispatch. What's your emergency? Muffled noise from the caller. I'm sorry, ma'am, you're going to have to speak up. How can I help you? Again, whispering. There's a guy in my house. We're getting robbed, I think. I'm not sure who he is. He's downstairs. I need the police now. Can you help us? It's a man. Everyone
it's a
picking
man,
that up?
and they're getting
Remember
robbed.
how stepdaddy was trying to blame it on cousin Courtney?
So whoever it was
It's a
dressed
man.
up in some kind of gear because
It's a
they don't
man.
recognize him.
Okay, it's a man. Anywho, what's your address? I'm on Ashcroft Lake.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Lakeshore Drive, number 5 in Davenport. Okay, that's number 5, Lakeshore Road in Davenport. Yeah, so that's how they messed up the address. Mm-hmm. Was from the 911
and that's why they got lost.
Mm-hmm. Okay, on the 911 call. Yes, can you send, how long is it going to take? I'm sending a police officer right now. I have a patrol car that should be there within a few minutes. They didn't. What's your name, ma'am? Avery Gardner. My sister Zoe is downstairs with him. She's all tied up. Operator, how many people did you see? Just one, a man. He was wearing all black. Did you see any weapons? No, I don't think so. I heard something and looked down the stairs, saw him and Zoe in the living room. He was tying her up and he had tape over her mouth. He was all black. He was in all black with a hood and gloves. That's all I saw. I think he saw me. Are you hiding? Can you get under a bed or in a closet? They said I'm in the closet. They said I have help coming. What else did you see? Muffled noise. Okay. Did you see anything, Avery? Again, whispering. I can hear him. He's coming up the steps. Operator, help's on the way. And then the caller said, shh. 9 seconds of silence, followed by the sound of a door opening and some muffled noise. And then they tried to call out for Avery, and the line disconnected at 4:25 a.m. Okay?
Too late.
Heard. Continue.
Too late. Caitlin, go get your pickles.
Continue.
Okay. Thank you for reading that. So that was the call. Not sure what to make of it. Requested a transcript of the call. They'll fax it over. So we just read that.
Yep.
9:54 a.m. evidence found. An ID card.
Hi, Kimberly. This is the ID card.
Okay. CSI team found a patient ID card for Davenport Psychiatric Hospital. Was that the neighbor?
This is the neighbor.
All right. About 200 feet northeast of the house, suspect Lenny Nelson.
Lenny Nelson is the neighbor.
I don't think he did it. Because if he was in a mental institution for a very long time, he was probably very properly medicated.
Oh, goodness. Look at Lenny's photo.
Oh, he don't look...
Lenny. Oh, Lenny.
Okay.
Look at Lenny's photo.
They just might make him out to look that way.
No, I understand. I understand.
He's probably great. I mean, I'd love to have a conversation with Lenny. So Lenny Nelson's probably the neighbor. CSI team gave me custody for the investigation, and they're headed to go interview with him. So at 8:04, there's a discussion with Officer Paulson. Knows Lenny Nelson, says he pretends to be dumb, but he's actually very smart and very dangerous. Oh, so he's not good news. Yeah, he's not.
I still don't trust stepdaddy.
Okay.
He does look a little crazy.
Offered to join me for an interview, but then declined. Told him to finish his first responder report and then get me the yellow copy.
Got the first responders report.
Okay.
Okay, continue. Go ahead.
Also asked him to contact the psych hospital and get any details that he can about Lenny.
Interesting.
Do you have this? Do we have that?
This is the inventory.
Is this his psych report?
No, this is his like police report.
Is this his psych report?
No, that's the crime scene investigation report, and then this is the autopsy. So I won't show that. Go right.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
It's okay, guys. It's not real.
Okay.
Not trusting these men. You can't trust these men in these streets.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you see anything unusual? Saw 3 cars in the lake house driveway last night.
3 cars.
But the husband was home at 10. And
I'm telling you.
or 9:30 and was in bed by 10.
Okay, go ahead.
And the devil was acting weird and had a brown paper bag. Okay.
But she wasn't there.
I don't think she did it.
Erica's just eating.
Listen, I got my pickles, okay? I got my pickles. I'm going through it. I had dental work today.
All right,
Don't mind.
go
Okay,
ahead.
so the twins' Jeep. Recognize their loud music with the windows down. Not sure of the time, sometime after sundown. So that's what this lunatic is saying.
Oh, these are the cars.
Yes. An unmarked white van, driving slow, stopped in the driveway for a bit.
Pause. Pause. Is this still Steven?
Yes. Isn't it not?
No,
It's
this
a
is
neighbor.
Lenny.
It's Lenny. Lenny's...
Girl, you missed the page.
I did?
Yes.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. We didn't go over this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Excuse me.
You gonna get us moved off this platform.
Ship.
Okay.
Ship.
Okay.
Ocean.
We
Ship.
missed a page. This is
about that.
the interview with Lenny.
Okay.
This is the person that saw the 3 cars in the garage.
I messed it
or
up.
in the driveway.
All right, hold on.
Lenny is 34. He does have. Wow, how are they gonna do him like this? They did her dirty. No phone.
To you?
No phone. No wife. No job. That's dirty.
Straight out of the mental institution.
That's dirty. Lives about 200 yards northeast of the twins' house. Run down, busted windows. Peeling paint.
What car does he drive?
Looks habited. Okay? Do you live in this house for the past 10 years? Sir, you need to fix some of these windows.
Well,
Okay?
wait, then what was the card say? That when was he taken out of the mental institution? Where's that card? These dates are not matching up.
Right there.
All right, so he's a
No,
patient.
that's not him. That's not it. There's a photo. There it is. Here you go. I don't think that's going to tell you, though.
Lenny Nelson.
Yes, that's the evidence that they found. But
Location is B3 Zone 2 patient.
That's in the hospital. Hold on. Put a pin in that. Hold on a second. Do you live in this house for the past 10 years? What were you doing last night? Stayed home. Skinned a couple chipmunks on the front porch, sir. Crazy.
I don't
Okay,
know.
now he's the one that saw anything. Sorry, he was the one that was asked if they saw anything unusual.
Okay.
And that's when he reported that
About
he
the
saw
van.
3 cars. One of them was the Jeep, which was the twins' Jeep. Okay. And then it was an unmarked white van. Driving slow.
Okay.
Stopped in the driveway for a bit. Has seen it in the neighborhood before. It's a recurrence. Remember what we said, Cedric? Recurrences happen all the time. Has a black passenger side door. That's
White van, busted up, black passenger side door.
Trailing a large piece of equipment. Few hours after sundown. Okay, heard.
What was he trailing?
And then the last car that he saw was
a fancy sports car.
Belongs to a high-class real estate guy. Same guy visited him last week about buying land. Left his business card, Davis Bateman. Then it says
He's trying to buy land up.
Then it's circled and says suspect. Several hours after sundown. Why is everyone coming after sundown? Are you a patient at DPH, which
Yes.
is the hospital?
He is.
He was just released from a stay there.
But he lived there for 10 years in this house. What? He's in and out. Okay.
No, girl, this is the hospital visit.
He was there, just there.
Yes, he was just there. He
Okay.
just got out.
He had a problem with some hikers.
And a social worker said that he had to go.
Okay.
Insist he didn't escape. That's sus. Why you gotta tell me that? Okay?
Everyone's given too much information.
Yes. Says he's only diagnosed with bipolar. Thinks the ID fell out of his pocket while he was checking his animal traps. On the lawn? On the lawn?
Because he was skinning the chipmunks.
Oh. Evidence card found
Where was it found?
in the grass. About 200 feet northeast of the house.
Okay.
Okay, that's not very far, but that's fine. Okay. Do you own a vehicle? Thank you. He has an old truck behind the house. Says it doesn't start. Needs a new battery.
So he has no vehicle.
Well, he's got a rowboat.
You got a rowboat?
Yeah, a rowboat
At the
down
lake.
by the lake.
Okay. But he don't have no oars.
He can't use it.
You can't get it. You can't get anyone on a rowboat with no oars, sir.
Use it.
This man's
He can't use
is
it.
creative.
At 8:36 a.m., a
Called
call
to
was
Davis
left to
to
Davis Bateman, which was another suspect. Left a message to call them. Call me ASAP, which is Angie. Call Angie ASAP.
Okay.
Go ahead.
8:45 a.m. discussion with the
Girl,
officer.
54.
I'm dyslexic. Mama Gail said I was.
You got it. I got you.
8:54 a.m. discussion with Officer Polson. Psych hospital said that Lenny was released against medical advice.
So he escaped.
So he kind of just rolled
So
out.
he did escape.
And that no more details without a subpoena. Asked Officer Paulson to find the twins' dad, Frank,
Gardner.
and bring him into the station. So now they're just trying to bring alcoholic dad in.
They're trying to get some interrogations going.
Okay, 8:59 call to the station. No promising leads yet from APB. Asked around about the white van with the black passenger door. Requested a background check on Lenny.
Heard.
So the neighbor's now getting a check. 9:26 a.m. There's an interview with Courtney. This one.
Cousin Courtney.
Okay.
Making sure I didn't skip a page.
She was on the way to the house.
Yep.
Courtney, she's 20. She's at 541 Thompson Avenue, apartment 417, Dirkland, Oregon. Single, works at Tattoos by Veronica.
Sick.
Twins' cousin, and her dad is there.
No, her dad and the twins' dad
They're
are brothers.
brothers.
We get that. That's what cousins mean.
So she's a first cousin
We get that.
because the dads are brothers, so that's uncles. Okay.
Right.
Where were you where were you last night? Left work early, feeling sick, went to the drugstore. Okay, so that checks with
For
the stepdad.
Pepto.
And
That's indigestion, babe.
yeah, you're not sick at that point.
Indigestion,
And he
babe.
said she was carrying a brown bag around.
Saw Steven around 8:15. What time did he say
I
he
thought
left?
8:30.
What time did he say? We got fact check, everybody.
Hold on.
Fact check them. Fact check them. Stepdaddy
Does anyone know the
Steven.
answer? Who's paying attention?
Stepdaddy Steven.
Ugh.
Are you getting overwhelmed?
No.
You're right.
Worried. We're never
Where's
going to...
Stepdaddy Steven? Here it is. Went to the drugstore around 8 to grab... Okay, so around 8:15.
Okay, so they cahooted. Their stories checked.
8:30, I'm sorry. No, 8:15.
Yes.
8:15.
He told her the twins quit school and got in a fight with their mom. And the twins told them not to say a word, but here he is just running his mouth and then left the lake house. So that's her story.
Whoa.
Left for the lake house.
Yeah. And then left to the lake house.
They left for the lake house.
He
left.
Right?
No.
He told... Hold on. Went to the drugstore for Pepto and saw Stephen Welch around 8:15 p.m. He told her the twins quit school, got in a fight with their mom. Oh, no, the twins.
And they left, yes.
Left the lake house.
Okay.
Heard.
Where did you go after the store? Called Avery at 8:30 p.m. to see if she could join them, but they wanted to be alone. Asked her not to tell anybody they were up there. So spent the night at Talia Carter's apartment.
Heard.
Co-worker at the tattoo parlor.
Okay, so
and then they gave Talia's number.
I'm so sorry, Jan.
What'd Jan say?
I am confusion.
Aren't we all?
We all figured this out.
This is so much information.
Hold on.
My ADHD is
I know, and you making me have ADHD.
raging.
Okay. So, I think that's very interesting that the twins said they wanted to be alone even though there was a sports car in the driveway. Okay.
But the sports car is to the real estate agent.
But why was it in their driveway?
Because he's trying to buy up that land. Mm-hmm. There is so much going on, Caitlin. It's not the cousin. It's not the devil. Okay.
No, there's no way. She's being pinned.
Yeah, they're pinning her, and they're trying to pin the real dad.
Okay.
Stepdad's up to no good.
Did you tell anyone where they were? Got a call around 9 from Uncle Frank, the twins' dad, looking for the twins. Said he was trying to reach them, but they were blowing him off too. She told him they were at the lake house.
Why is everyone telling these girls this business? This is how they got in trouble. Everyone, loose lips sink ships. Like, everyone needs to lock it down. Mind their own business.
Do you know the security password? Think so, unless they changed it. Was up there a few weeks ago to pick up some stuff.
The clothes.
Clothes, sheets, towels. Uses the key under the front mat. Hasn't told anyone else. Okay. T. Am I boring you?
I had an hour sleep and my tooth is bothering me. I'm just going to yawn through the night. It's fine.
Why did we find a picture with devil horns drawn on your head? Says she doesn't know. Twins must have been mad at her or something.
Probably taking all their clothes.
Seems like she's hiding something.
She took their clothes. Who gives away someone's clothes without asking? 9:44. They called this Talia Carter. She was supposed to be spending the night at her house. Left a message to call her back. They need to confirm Courtney's alibi, and then heading to the station for the news conference. It's getting later and later. Whatever happened to this 5-mile radius they were supposed to be doing?
At 10:03, she arrives at the police station, picks up the 911 transcript, prints out all the maps, roads, and satellite views. No leads on the white van. Requested a background check on Bateman. Frank Gardner
Dad's
is
still missing.
Okay. For the news conference, she gave a photo of Zoe for media distribution, provided a description of suspect and incident, asked for help, and provided the tip line phone number. She called Bateman Properties at 11:48 a.m., and his assistant said that he's out of the office. No help. At 11:54, the coroner's office, there's no new or helpful information, signed and picked up the autopsy report. Okay. At 1:20 p.m., discussion with Officer Paulson. Frank Gardner was passed out, really hungover, absolutely lost it when they broke the news. Gave him the first responders report. Gave me his first responders report. Asked him to go find Davis Bateman. We have the first responders
Jana said she
report.
wonders if the cousin was pregnant, hence the Pepto.
Maybe.
But the brown paper bag's alcohol. But he could be lying. That's a very good point.
Okay, then they interview the dad. Oh, this is interesting, ladies and gents. Frank Gardner,
do you need a pickle?
54, owns a demolition company, father of the twins, has a fresh cut on his forehead, sloppy appearance, smells like booze.
He's drinking.
Completely distraught, seems 100% genuine. When did you last talk to the twins? Called Avery and Zoe several times last night, between 7 and 9, no answer. trying to let him in on a hot deal he'd been working on.
Nobody just saw me drop my
Okay. What kind of deal? Flipping a house. Needed Avery or Zoe to co-sign the loan. You know, ask your daughter to co-sign the loan.
That's why he was trying to get a hold of them.
Says it was an easy $50K. Avery eventually picked up around 9. Didn't want to talk about the house flip, and she hung up when he said it could pay for a year off tuition. A year of tuition.
Well, they weren't going to tuition anymore, so she didn't care.
She didn't go to school. Right. Do you know the security code at the cabin? Yes. Maureen let him stay there last weekend. He was having an issue with his landlord. Who else knows of the code? Nobody that he knows of. Did you go anywhere last night? Went to Bryson's Tavern on Ari Street. Played in pool tournament and had some beers. Left around 2:30. Wally at the bar can confirm. So we have an alibi. Everyone's saying it's the daddy. We got an alibi. Okay?
But he left at 2:30 a.m. How long was you there?
That's
You had
a
a
question.
fresh cut on your head. How long you had been
You could
there?
have gotten into a bar fight.
He could have fallen and hit his head if he was highly intoxicated.
Oh, that too.
You know, I've had that happen before where, like, you ain't right, you fall. I'm accident prone without any alcohol.
Who else did you tell where the twins were? Nobody. Never talks about the twins to anybody. Interesting. How's the relationship with the twins?
Not great.
Not great. Split with Maureen 14 years ago. Says she filed a restraining order, which has really gotten in the way of the relationship. Why do you got a restraining order on you?
Why do you have a restraining order on him?
Interesting. Doesn't like or trust Maureen's husband, Steven. Thinks he is a donkey.
A donkey?
A donkey.
Oh my God, not Shrek's donkey.
Guys, it's 70 pages.
No, we don't have too many left. We're getting towards the end here.
We're moving to grooving. Oh man, he got money. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead.
Was it the real estate agent?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Do you want to get your chair? Get your chair.
I actually do.
Get your chair. Come sit.
I actually do.
Bring it down.
I got scoliosis, guys.
We're hemmed up.
Okay, I got scoliosis. 1:37 p.m. Call to Bryson's Tavern. Wally will be there until 3 to confirm the alibi. Voicemail from Talia. She's at work until 6. Can confirm alibi.
So she spent the night. So the cousin. So she spent the night.
Both the cousin and the daddy are accounted for.
Okay.
Stepdaddy Steven is only accounted for by Courtney.
Well, no, and the mom, because they went to bed together at 10:30.
Okay. Sorry about that. Voicemail from the twins' mom. Just remembered calling a tree company a few weeks ago to do some work at the house. No one else besides Frank and Courtney have been at the house recently. Interesting. Didn't give them a key or security passcode. Twins, tree, landscaping, and Woodbury. That could be the van with the equipment, right? Because Lenny said there was a white van that had equipment. It was dragging equipment. And he said that it came frequently after sunset. So it could be that. Who's to say? Okay. Then at 1:41, we called the landscaping company to confirm that a call 2 weeks ago was made. Too far for them, so they sent a local guy in Davenport. Vince Wolf. That's a name. That's a name. And then this is circled. Vince is circled. He has a suspect. 46 Ravencourt Drive. Why does that sound familiar? 46 Ravencourt Drive, apartment number 17, Davenport, Oregon. Is that Talia's address? Or is that the cousin? Why does that sound familiar? Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I am tripping. What is that address? Anywho, moving on.
Sorry, guys. I have to post on TikTok.
Moving on. Okay, at 2:04 p.m., interview with Vince Wolf, the tree guy. He's bald. This man is bald. Look at that.
The tree guy?
Tree guy is bald.
What kind of vehicle does he have?
White van with a black door, trailing a wood chipper parked outside. Dude. I got that. Okay, got it. He's 42. He's a tree cutter, ex-con, and divorced. Lives in a rundown apartment complex. Has several weird tattoos. Wolves eating meat. Okay. Some other things.
Everyone around these people
Body parts,
have something wrong,
etc.
so I don't think that's bad.
Did you do any recent work at 5 Lakeshore Drive? Remembers the job from 2 weeks ago? Routine tree trimming around the house. He did not enter the house. Asked if the place got robbed. Says it'd be easy since any idiot could have found that hidden key under the doormat.
Yeah, but did he have a code? No. How would he have had a code?
Where were you last night? Finished the job at 9 p.m. and drove around the Ashcroft Lake area scouting for potential work. That's interesting. Did you drive by 5 Lakeshore Drive? Yes. Pulled in front of the house but saw the lights off and left. Then what did you do? Nothing. Went home and sat on the couch, had a few beers, went to bed around 1 a.m. Is that your van out front? Showed me inside the work van he uses. Chainsaws, hedge trimmers, rakes, shovels, etc. The van also trails a large wood chipper. Okay, too. Then we requested a background check on Vince. CSI report is ready to sign and pick up. Okay? Maybe you don't need the code if you have the key. That's the T, right? Because the key was left under the mat. Call from Officer Paulson. Found Bateman and brought him into the station. Remember, Bateman is the real estate developer. Okay? Davis Bateman, 37, 29 Sparrow Lane. Real estate developer. Single, lives alone. He got money. Okay? He paying for things.
He's trying to get everyone's houses.
He got money. He got money. His vehicle was seen at the lake house last night. Were you up near Ashcroft Lake last night? Yes. Wants to buy property there for condo development. Has something big in mind on the water. Wants to put Everett Lyman to shame. Was on Lakeshore Drive last night scoping plots. Headed home around midnight. Why are you out there so late?
Why were you scoping it? How are you going to see anything at midnight?
Said it's important to get the view, to get the night view as well as the day.
Well, they do say if you're going to buy a place.
Not at midnight.
No, they do say if you're going to buy a place, make sure to go at night because the freaks come out at night.
Yes, but not at midnight.
I would. I'd go somewhere at midnight to see if it was going to be our future home.
Did you see anything unusual last night? Nothing unusual at the time, but there's a big crazy guy hiding in the woods on Lakeshore Drive. That's Lenny.
But Lenny don't want him to have his house, and he's trying to buy it. So
Lenny Nelson confirmed meeting him earlier. Said Lenny was erratic, weird, and smelled like trash.
Okay.
How you gonna do Lenny like that?
Lenny just got out of the...
Please don't do me wrong.
Lenny.
Please don't do me wrong. He was working on a truck when he met him.
His truck, which is out and back, that doesn't run. Mm-hmm. And he has the boat with no oars. Okay, fine.
We're keeping up with it.
All right.
CSI team update. Talked to Humberto. Humberto at the station. Blood.
Smell like trash.
And hair strands on the downstairs door frame match Zoe's DNA, which we have a photo of that right here. That's that. Okay? Confirms she left the front door. Well, not left, you know what I'm saying. The blood found near the body belongs only to Avery, no surprise. No evidence of any other person in the house, which means they were wearing gloves. Like the 911 operation call said. Okay? Like trash. Okay, that was rude, disrespectful what they done did. Analysis confirmed 100% that the killer entered through the security system's passcode. So they did not use the key.
But the key was missing.
Right.
So they took the key for blanks and giggles? Like, I don't get it.
Picked up Humberto's CSI report.
Lenny's basically an opossum.
Picked up Humberto's CSI report. Picked up CSI photos. Headed to the tattoos by Veronica to confirm Courtney's whereabouts.
Rebecca said that Lenny's basically an opossum. Smells like trash.
Trash panda.
Trash
panda.
Trash panda.
Okay, interview with Talia Carter, which is the co-worker and the person that cousin Courtney stayed at the night with. She's 24 Charlotte Street. Tattoo artist. Was Courtney with you last night? Yes, Courtney arrived between 8:30 and 9 p.m. That's on par. That's on par. Was she acting funny? Right after she arrived, she took a call in the bathroom and then seemed kind of quiet. Got another call around 10 and went outside to speak to a man in the parking lot. Couldn't see the vehicle he was in, was looking from the balcony, and there was a tree in the way. Courtney said it was a food delivery driver who got her order wrong, so she canceled it. Let me explain something to you. No food delivery driver is coming to your house for a canceled order. You cancel that order, baby. They're on to the next one.
Why they're not getting paid?
They're on to the next one.
Why would they come up there?
So she slept at your place. Courtney fell asleep on the couch around 1 a.m. Talia went to bed soon after. Heard her take a phone call around 7 a.m.
Why is she on the phone so much?
Courtney could not have left and came back because Talia has to buzz her in.
Okay. So she just be talking to people.
Did you ever meet Avery and Zoe? Met them once when they came in for matching tattoos. She did the tattoos. Pictures of both their tattoos are on the website if we need it for identification purposes. Tattoosbyveronica.com. Check this out later. 6:42, call from Officer Parson.
It's almost a cold case.
It is a cold.
Okay. This is going.
Okay. Guys, we got 2 pages left.
2 pages left.
Guys, we got 2 pages left.
I'm done for because this is too much information.
She said, you know what, Angie?
I still think it's a step
Good
back.
luck, babe. Good luck, girl.
Why is she on the phone so much?
I hope you get out of there, girl.
Who's on the phone this much?
She said, I hope you get out. I hope you get out.
All right, what we got? What do we got? Why is there a broken phone? What do we got?
Goddamn. Courtney could not have left and came back because Tally has to buzz her in. Did you ever meet Zoe for the tattoos? Okay, call from Officer Paulson. Sergeant Anders wants to turn the investigation over to the FBI or state police. Told him to buy me some time.
Do your job.
Left me lasagna in the fridge. Angie, priorities, babe. Priorities.
Okay, well, no, because she was heating something up. Was she heating up the lasagna? Is that what the husband found? Okay, let's keep going.
Headed to Byron's Tavern to interview the bartender and confirm the father's alibi. Okay, the bartender is Wally Bryson. He's 40. He lives at 177 Orange Street, and he's the owner of the tavern. What time was Frank at the bar? Not sure when he arrived. Recalls seeing him, though, in the first round of the pool tournaments around 10:30 p.m. He was there until last call, which was between 2:30 and 3 a.m. Got really drunk, seemed depressed. I thought he said he came home around 1.
2, I thought.
But he said that he saw him until 2:30.
Yeah, he said he left around 2.
Okay, we'll come back to that. Someone put a pin in it. Why was he depressed? I asked myself that.
Well, because he's got an alcohol problem. He's having fights with his landlord.
Said he lost out on some real estate deal. Acting normal until his business partner came by to give him the bad news. Then he seemed really down and started doing shots. Shot. Okay.
Everybody.
Who's his business partner? Doesn't know him. He came in around 11. Sat with Frank.
Was it the real estate agent?
No, he wants to put him to shame. He don't like him.
Okay.
He don't like him.
Okay.
Hasn't been in before. Introduced himself as Joe.
Who's Joe?
Who's Joe? How are they going to do us like that?
I don't know. He was the bar till 2. Yes, Becky.
Guys, we're on the last page.
Last page. Thank God my ADHD is kicking in and I'm done for. Let's go. What do we got? Sing it.
Guys, it's the last cold case we do today.
Sing it.
Introduced himself as Joe something. Doesn't remember, but Wally will call me back if he thinks of it, which I don't think he did, because we on the last page. How late did Frank stay? Girl, baby, he just said
Why are we asking the same questions over and over again?
After his real estate deal fell through, Frank just sat at the bar and did shots.
So he's upset because the real estate deal fell through. He called the girls. They didn't want to do it.
He could barely stand, was slurring, etc. So this
busted his head, I'm sure.
Fell on the way out and hit his forehead.
Busted his head.
Wally saw him stumble toward home when he locked the door at 3:15 a.m.
Yeah.
So he didn't do it.
He can't be tying people up and
I'm telling you, they're trying to throw us off.
Well, unless he was depressed from that.
Okay.
But I don't think he would do that.
Voicemail from Courtney. Cousin Courtney.
Okay.
Lied about calling in sick to work. Was fired for being sick and missing shifts. Oh, Jana, how do you know this? You played this before? Bought a pregnancy test last night at the drugstore and took it in Talia's bathroom. She's pregnant.
The stepfather knocked her up. That's it. He did. That's his baby. Because he met her and bought her the pregnancy test, and she was right. She was getting Pepto because she was pregnant. No, Jana said it.
That's not funny, but
who else?
Okay.
She's secretly taking calls? Who are you taking calls with? You're pregnant.
Wait, sorry. The comments fell away. Jana's on it.
Jana has been here before.
Jana, you want to be a PI? Are you a PI?
She could.
You probably can't tell us that, can you? Anywho. Says Avery drew the horns on her pic as a joke. Why are you telling me now? It's 7:30 at night.
Well, they were mad at her.
What time was this?
They're mad at her because the stepdad
This
done
voicemail was at 7:16 p.m.
Plain of the Seas.
Okay,
Pregnant.
Avery calls her the devil on her shoulder because she always urges her to do something bad. I don't think that's why she did it, but that's fine. Not the Pepto. Heading home now. Need to print out the background check, review my notes, and do some research. All right. Thank the Lord.
It's a lot of notes.
Guys, Angie done took so many notes.
But is she still missing?
Starting at 5 a.m. If I had to take all these notes at 5 a.m., I too would be called a bad detective because I couldn't do it. I could not do it. You can't pay me enough money to. Okay, let's look at the background reports and the first responders report. Should we do first responders?
1.5 hours just to read the case. What are we doing?
Sorry, Jan. Okay. Listen, if you guys gotta go, I understand. But listen, we cracking a case today. Okay? We got a map. We got multiple maps. You take that map, I'll take this map. It's showing me Lakeshore Drive, which is the lake house. Lenny's house is direct in line of sight of it. Oh, it's some distance away. It is some distance away. Woodbury and Jerkland is about 35 miles west. This is the map. We're with you. Thank you, Bethany. We're all too invested at this point. Okay, can we see this? All right, that's the map. Okay, and then your map.
So here's Lake House.
This is where the other homes are.
That's far. That's not so close.
35 miles west. How long would it take you to drive somewhere for 35 miles?
It depends if you're on a highway or if you're not. If you're not on a highway, it's about 45, 50 minutes. It just depends how fast you're going. Is it 35 miles an hour? Is it 55? I mean, I don't know. I would guess it would take you about 40 minutes.
Heard. Should we put that down?
No, because it's a guesstimate. We don't know how fast. There's lots of things we don't know.
We'll just say 40-ish. Listen, this is our
Don't count
copy.
my word for it.
This is our copy.
All right.
Nobody's having this one.
What's this article?
Wait, before we get there. First responders report. Okay, they received a dispatch at 4:25 a.m. to respond to the home invasion. They got the road wrong at 4:29 because on the 911 dispatch call, she said that it was road and not drive. We know that. There appears to be, the dispatcher told us there may be a woman in a closet on the second floor. Lakeshore Road is a single floor home. So that's how they knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I radioed dispatch. After waiting for a full 4 or 5 minutes, they confirmed the break-in was actually underway at 5 Lakeshore Drive, at least 10 minutes away from where we were. 10 minutes, baby. Why did it take you 30 minutes to get there, then? Why take you 30 minutes if it's just 5-10 minutes away? Guys. We saw nothing unusual on the property, no signs of forced entry into the home. Officer Martin stayed out front while I looped around the house and checked the back door. Nothing unusual in the periphery or rear of the house. Gave a hard knock on the front door and announced ourselves. No one answered. We couldn't hear any sounds from inside the home. I peered into the front window and saw an overturned potted plant lying on the floor. Immediately radioed Sergeant Anders at 4:49 a.m. Okay. And received clearance to enter. I announced my intent to kick open the door and proceeded to do so. We entered carefully with our and flashlights drawn. We did not hear any noise or movement, but I nearly fell after slipping into a small pool that was found about 3 feet inside the front door. It was clear the situation was not good. Following standard protocol, we cleared the first floor, then ascended the stairs to the second, where dispatch warned us a woman may be hiding in hiding in the closet. In the master bedroom upstairs, master bedroom. She was found in the master.
Who was found in the master?
Avery, are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah,
she was the one that was next, okay? Next. Hi, Jessica. Okay.
Hi, Jessica.
Officer Martin checked vitals and confirmed the victim was deceased. Her neck was scratched red and looked to have been strangled by extreme force. A shattered cell phone was next to her left hand. We have a photo of that. After clearance of the second floor, we requested backup, medical, and the CSI team. I phoned homicide detective Angie Cullen directly to notify her. The owner of the house and mother of the twins, Maureen, arrived at 5:55 a.m. in a black 4-door SUV with her husband/stepfather. Her husband and the two of us were needed to restrain her from going inside the home. She settled down after 7 or 8 minutes.
It's a mess. That's what
Homicide detective Angie Cullen informed the mother and her husband of our findings, took her to identify. The scene was overturned to Humberto and the CSI TAC team. Okay. That is the first responders report. We also have background checks on Vince Wolf, which is the wood chipper man, right, with the white van. We've got Davis Bateman, which is the real estate agent, and Lenny. And Lenny. Okay. I thought the window was busted. Bethany, you might be right. You might be right. Okay, so he's wood chipper, white
busted
van.
Window.
White van, wood chipper. Okay, this is Lenny.
He's got
we all remember Lenny.
Yeah, he's got a bad rap sheet.
We all remember Lenny. I don't need to write that down. And this, real estate.
This man has a first-degree assault. If you look at
real estate.
Yeah, restraining order, assault first degree, private indecency, restraining order, luring a minor. Mr. Moneybags be buying his way out of trouble. Okay,
Pump the brakes.
So his invasion of personal privacy, not guilty, bought his way out of it. Restraining order issued. So that happened he was 34. How old is he now?
37.
Okay.
3 years ago.
It's open. The case is still open. Assault in first degree, he was 29, not guilty, so he bought his way out of that. He got a felony class A.
That's not 27.
No, he did. He's Mr. Moneybags. Private indecency.
When he was 27.
Not guilty, bought his way out. Why is he buying his way out of all this? Restraining order when he was 26. Expired. And then luring a minor at 24, not guilty, bought his way out. So this man's rap sheet, he lures people. He was in the driveway at midnight. I don't know, that's sus. Then we got this Lenny character, which we all know is trouble.
Because he can.
Menacing, guilty. And that was when he was 33. He's 34. He's an odd fellow.
You can get charged for menacing?
Yeah, you're a menace to society. They charge you, but he's guilty. Okay.
They do that?
Yeah, you get arrested for peeing on the street. You can't. There's things you can't do.
Menacing.
You cannot be a menace.
You can be a menace.
He was a really weird guy, and you can be a menace.
Has anyone heard that?
Yes.
They don't go over that in Law &
Dennis
Order
the Menace used to get in trouble all the time.
Yeah, but arrested?
Yeah, you get arrested. That's why they're trying to teach Dennis the Menace not to be that way.
Menace.
Stalking. When he was 31, so that was just 3 years ago. He had a $1,000 fine because he can't buy his way out because he doesn't even have working vehicles.
Girl.
Assault second degree when he was 27, 6 months in prison, 50 hours of community service. He got a felony class B that was closed. He was guilty. When he was 25, guilty, $500 fine of disorderly conduct. He wasn't well, he had some problems. Unlawful entry into a motor vehicle when he was 21. Animal abuse. Oh, you're dead to me. You abuse an animal. You'd be better off
he was skinning
taking out.
chipmunks in the front lawn.
Well, see that's a serial killer.
It doesn't say
Ted Bundy
It
type
doesn't
of.
say who the minor was. It just says minor. Mine's the worst, respectfully. Vince might be the what is it? Assailant. He might be it because he's been through some things.
And this is the guy with the van with the broken window. Okay, what's he up to?
Unlawful transport of coniferous trees. Jen, is that how I say it? Jen's my wordsmith. Coniferous, right? CONIF.
You're allergic to that. That was just on your report.
I don't think that's a type of tree.
It is.
Is it?
You're allergic to it. I can go
Okay.
get your report.
He was found guilty. He had a $1,000 fine. This was when he was 41. He's 42, by the way. Okay.
I don't know. The guy who's buying his way out, that seems more guilty.
First of
to me.
all, they have his aliases on here.
Yeah.
His alias is Vinny Pop.
Listen,
Vinny Pop, Vin, Joe Mamba, King Papa, the Lobo. That's his aliases. I don't know who gave that to him. Is that Oregon?
Cedric, I guess you can watch the replay, honey. I don't know.
Okay.
It's gonna be. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
Robbery, first degree, found guilty, 4 years prison, 500 hours of community service. This was when he was 36. When he was 31, assaulting a public safety officer, found guilty, 3 years prison, 100 hours of community service. Oh, strangulation.
Awesome.
Strangulation, 26,
All right,
guilty.
we need to look at the
3
medical
years
reports.
prison, 100 hours community service. Unlawful use of a weapon at 24. Guilty, 18 months prison. Man, this guy has done some time. How he out? With all these hours? How he out? Manslaughter, second degree, 19. Manslaughter? He only got 5 years.
Because he didn't have the money to
100
buy his
hours
way
of
out.
community service. Guys, Vince is giving me assailant. He's giving it. He's giving it. It's giving. He's not a sex offender, if anybody was wondering. If anybody was wondering, he is not.
I don't think he's it.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Davis Bateman's one of his aliases is Joseph Washington. Remember the guy at the bar interviewed him? He said Joe.
Okay.
Joseph Joe. Lenny don't have any aliases, but his distinct feature is his very thick forearms. Oh, Lenny. I don't think Lenny done did it.
No,
Poor
Lenny's
Lenny.
just an odd guy.
Poor Lenny. Vince is giving 100%. Who is this one again? That was Vince. Vince is the one that owns the white van with the black door. He had the wood chipper on the back. He'd been doing some searching around the area looking for jobs and around midnight, okay, which is sus. Anywho. Also, I just want to point out that Vince's apartment is right there in comparison to the lake house. So he's fairly close to their locations, which also sus, okay? Very sus. All right. What do we have next?
I'm
This?
just looking at this.
All right, let's see. Okay. This is the inventory of items. Oh, did we get a business card?
Yes, there's a
Oh,
whole
we
bunch.
do have business cards. We have everybody's business card.
We do.
We have Dr. Maureen.
That's the mom. She's a
Oh,
pediatrician. She's
wow.
pretty.
Okay, this is the mom.
Okay.
Wait, why isn't it focusing? Did you do it?
Looks focused to me.
Okay, this is Maureen. Oh, this is the stepdaddy. He do look like that. Okay. Stepdaddy. Is it focused? Ma'am, is it focused?
No.
Where's it gonna go? Did it go?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, what's happening?
Here. There.
Okay, this is stepdaddy. I love having a photo to the thing. Who's this? Oh, this is Frank. This is the dad. This is the bio dad.
You don't look like a problem.
Come on with it. That's the bio dad. Okay. Oh, Davis. God.
Yeah.
That's the real estate agent. What a guy, right? Okay. Oh, Vince. I'll come to your house right now and give you an estimate. That's what his business card says.
Wolf.
Okay? Oh, Wally looks so nice.
So sweet.
I would trust Wally. That's the one man I will trust in this investigation. Callia Carter. I love her lipstick. Gorgina. Look at that. Oh, Angie.
She's beautiful.
Hey, girl. She looks like the twins. A little bit. She looks like she could be their mom. Okay, heard. Continue. All right, what we got here? This is the crime scene investigation report.
What does it say on there? Because I've got the autopsy. So what do you have?
Okay. I have secluded lake house, set back from road, no forced entry to the front door or back door or windows. All windows and doors were connected to the security system, which was confirmed to be armed, indicating the intruder had the passcode. 3 sets of recently created tire tracks were identified in the driveway, although nothing was clean enough to get any tread patterns from or identified. Hospital ID card belongs to the neighbor, found in the grass about 200 feet northeast of the building. No additional evidence found outside the premises.
Why do we not have a rap sheet on the stepdad? Does he not have a background?
Stepdaddy.
Why do we not have a rap sheet on him? Because he had the code.
Okay, it says
The
fully
real dad had the
clothed.
code. The 21-year-old had the code.
The body was processed for fingerprints, bite mark evidence, bruising, hairs, and fibers. 19-year-old woman, approximately 5'10", 135 pounds, found upstairs in the master bedroom, lying on her back. Apparent victim of, using your hands. Neck is bruised with scratch marks. A phone was found near her left hand with a smashed screen. It appears the phone was used as a weapon against her assailant. Deep cut on left hand. Appears to be caused by glass from the phone screen that shattered.
Yeah, but I don't see any blood on this phone.
On her hand.
Yeah, I see it.
It's her hand. Yes, we
Yeah,
see that.
but
We
does
can't
that-
show that.
But that doesn't look like a phone.
We can't show that, though. Okay. Oh, what's interesting is there is a china cabinet in the back that photo is on.
What photo?
Their photo. That's the same photo.
Okay.
Okay.
And that did have the house code.
Yes, it did have the house code. So they could have just looked at the photo and locked up the house, too. After. Okay, yeah. Fingerprints.
They said the key was never used, that they got in using the code.
That's true. But then the key was missing.
They probably took it to
And
evade.
locked up.
This real estate agent, to me, is a problem. He's already been in trouble for strangulation, and the stepdad's a problem for me. This other guy, Lenny, he's just a quirky fellow. I believe that this other one could have been dangerous too, but I don't know.
Okay, no non-family prints were found on the body, doorknobs, stairs, railings, security keypads, or elsewhere. The was reported as wearing gloves. Our investigation confirms that.
Jen
Shoe
thinks
prints.
she knows. Jen, who do you think it is?
Jen, give your thoughts, give your theories. Okay, shoe prints. Only shoe prints were found inside or outside.
What kind of shoes?
I'm working on it. Were those of the first responding officers who stepped in the puddle upon breaching the front door.
What kind of shoes?
It doesn't say.
Damn it.
It doesn't say
If
right
they
now.
told us what kind of shoe prints it was, we could have nailed them.
True. The blood splatter, no relevant findings. Some was found near the front door as it appears to be belonged to the kidnapped victim. But splatter marks are inconclusive. Additional notes. Very clean crime scene. Suspect appears to have been very careful not to leave any traces behind, awaiting lab results from hair and blood analysis. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? Fingerprints were found throughout the crime scene belonging to several family members. However, all indications point to the wearing gloves and leaving behind no evidence of their identity. Blood puddle found in the master bedroom from victims cut on hand from the smashed smartphone glass. Strands of hair were found by the front door, presumed to be belonged to the abductee. No contamination of the crime scene indicated other than previously mentioned. Okay, so then we have some photographics, external of the lake house. Okay, so this is just a
Jen,
photo house.
say it.
It's
Say
a
it,
photo-
Jen.
Jen, did you look it up?
No, but Jessica's saying, like you better say Vince. And then Caitlin thinks it's Vince
I think
too.
it's Vince too. Okay, so
You
the
think it's
photos,
Vince?
I do.
I don't think it's Vince.
Okay.
It's too obvious.
Front door signs of struggle, which is the hair thing, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in evidence, we've got her phone, Zoe's phone. Okay, Avery's phone was found near her left hand, was used as a weapon. Zoe's phone was found on the couch, battery dead since 8 p.m. last night. So she couldn't have called 911. It was Zoe's phone. Hair sample found in the front door appears to be belonged to the abducted twin. Photo of twins found near the front door. It has security passcode and address. Photo of C. Gardner, Courtney Gardner, found on the desk near the victim. Devil horns were drawn on her. Hospital ID card found in the grass. And then there was samples that were confirmed to belong to the respected twins that the samples were of. We'll be running lab tests on both the samples found at the scene as well as the hair samples. Have asked the victim's mother to provide a hairbrush used by the abducted sister, Zoe. That's Humberto and Angie signed off. Okay, heard. What do you have? Is that pretty much?
Yeah, so it kind of says similar. Blue eyes, her social, female,
Not her
19,
social. They gave us her social.
Caucasian, no drugs, no alcohol, X-rays.
Jen says it was Bateman, the real estate
That's
agent.
who I think it is.
Okay, we got 50-50 going on here.
Bateman or the dad, one or the other.
Well, there's two parties involved here.
It could, right, so it could be both.
Right.
Victim was, because maybe the stepdad's going to be in cahoots with the dad for the properties. I don't know. If he's going to make $50,000 real quick,
Well,
I don't know.
We know that he went to go see real estate guy because his alias was Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
Description of the corpse. Victim found lying on the back with finger marks on the neck, indicating face flushed with severely bloodshot eyes and a small amount of blood. It's coming from the nose. Yeah, so that obviously you're, right? External, bruised neck, several places, the front and back, laceration on the palm of the hand, approximately 3 inches wide. And they're saying that's from the cell phone, but there's no blood on the cell phone. Damage to carotid artery, which makes sense. Damage to trachea, yes. Asphyxiation and resulting in brain death. Signs of struggle in the room, strangled from the front. Where's that photo? Where's the photo of her? Next to the cabinet. And then,
over there, but I can't show it.
Okay, manual strangulation. Okay.
I can't show it because there's some things on there and it's going to get doxxed.
The victim appears to have sustained asphyxiation through strangulation by hands, causing brain death within a few moments. Post-mortem scan picked up no brain activity. A deep abrasion was found on the palm of the left hand. Appears to be the result of broken glass from the victim's phone. But again, like a deep laceration is not going to be from your broken phone screen.
I still think it's Vance. Go ahead, continue.
Okay. I conclude the victim used the phone as a weapon against the assailant, and the glass from the broken screen caused the injury. So that's what they think happened. That's all we got. So the report matches with the crime investigation report. So that
But then if you look at like the layout between the properties, the tavern and Frank's apartment is very close to one another. It's like right across the street.
Okay.
Which means that if, what's his name? What's the bartender? Wally.
Yeah.
Wally. If Wally was correct with his statement, which I believe Wally, I'll trust him.
I trust Wally too.
He saw Frank walk back to his house at 3:15,
Yes.
which means Frank wasn't there at all.
No.
Throughout the entire events of this
But there's two people
transaction.
involved, so he could have been involved with a motive. He wanted to flip his house.
The thing is, he met with Joe, which I think is Davis, right? I think it's Davis. He met with Joe at, where's Wally? Come here,
There's
Wally.
Steven too.
Come here, Wally. Stepdaddy Steven, right?
But he could have just gotten the girl pregnant.
Okay, here we go. So, he met with, okay, here we go. Hold on a second. Hear me out. Hear me out. We're going to put this together right now. What is happening? You scared the bejesus out of me, and I think my heart went down to my booty hole. So, okay. This is the chain of events that I feel took place, but I'm not 100% certain, so you're going to have to bear with me here. Right? Obviously, the dad.
Well, they did say there was a blood pool in the front of the house.
That's when
somebody stepped in it, too. So,
no, but that was from the first responder officers when they walked in. That's who that was. Okay, hear me out for a second. So, Daddy Frank, the real Daddy Frank tried to contact the twins because he wants them to invest in the property.
Correct.
And tell, the other guy to go shove it, right? But the twins said no, because if they did that, first of all, they're not going to school.
Right.
And the prize with getting the 50 G's would get applied school tuition, which we cannot have. Correct? Correct. Okay, so Daddy Frank upset, goes to Wally's bar and drinks himself, right? But what I feel like took place was he called. No, I'm sorry, he didn't call. What happened if, the real estate guy tried to talk to the twins as well about the property? Because then it says that he left. Remember? It said that Frank, real estate man, Bateman, he left. He was seen at the house, but he left. And then he probably went to the tavern to go meet with Daddy Frank.
Okay.
Because it says that his, the person that he was with introduced himself as Joe. And we know that real estate Bateman, his alias is Joseph. Which, why is your name Joseph? Doesn't make any sense. You can't have 5 first names, okay? So,
you can't be guilty for having 5 first names.
No, you can, because you're being shady. So, after he had that meeting with him,
he's guilty because he's bought himself out of trouble.
Is when he was getting depressed. Remember?
The dad?
Yes. After he had that meeting. So it was a confirmation, your daughter ain't going to buy the property for 50 G's.
Correct.
Or whatever.
She's not good. She don't want to be in on it.
Right.
They said, leave me alone. I don't want to do it.
Right, which to then, he drank himself into a depression.
Okay.
And then he walked home towards his house at 3:15 a.m.
Okay.
This man is stumbling. This man has a cut on his forehead. He's slurring. He's not with it. Okay? So, that's why I feel like it's not Bateman. Because I feel like he was with Frank. Daddy Frank. Now, I'm not saying that he couldn't do it. He definitely could do it. Because he left at 11. But then it's hold on a second. Let me go back to her notes. Okay, he's out of the office. Hold on. Where do we interview Bateman? Where do we interview him at? Put a pen in it,
What
guys.
date did this take place?
What date did what take place?
What date did this take place?
I don't know. What date did it take place, guys? Do we know a date?
Didn't we write it down?
No, I didn't write it down. I wrote down times.
Because on the back of this article, there's something new that we have not seen before. So I need to know what date it took place.
What's the date? Why don't we put down dates? When I was in school, that was the first thing you had to do.
Where's the journal? Here, she
There's
put down the
nothing
date.
that's dates.
She had to
No.
put the date down.
No, time.
Or
It's just
where's the
time.
original letter?
This letter.
Is it dated?
No. I ain't nobody
Why is there no
dating
date?
their things, guys. I just remember 5:06 a.m. That's what I'm saying, Jen. That's what I'm saying. I'm Confucian.
Why is there no date on anything?
Is there a date on here?
No. It just says this morning. Because here's what's on the back of here.
Hold on, is there a date on the...
No, there's no date.
On the newspaper?
There's no date. There's no dates on anything. Why are there no dates? Date on the autopsy. Yeah, there's got to be a date
There's
on
nothing. There's nothing. The 911 call? Oh, big brain, Cindy. There's nothing.
Why is there no date on anything? Literally, it says the time, but there's no date.
Is it that important that we need a date?
It is important because there's something on the other side of this news article.
No, it's just time.
All right.
Okay, date's not important.
It is.
Clearly,
Listen.
she's not important.
On the
If
other
it was
side of the
important.
news article, tomorrow marks the 1-year anniversary of Roxy and Needle's disappearance. Okay?
But we don't need a date for that.
Friends and family of Roxanne Needle are planning a gathering at 4 o'clock in Davenport Park to mark the 1-year anniversary of the young woman's mysterious disappearance. The other girl is still disappearing. The other twin's still disappearing. Roxanne Needle, who would have been 18, so she's in the same range, last Friday was camping with several friends in Davenport Preserve, just east of Ashcroft Lake. Is any of these areas on the map? When she went missing. She was last seen gathering firewood at 4 p.m. When the friends noticed that she had been gone a long time, they searched the area and called the authorities when it started to get dark. Search and rescue and operators were looking for her. This isn't like Roxanne. She knew these woods well, and she always kept in contact when we were hiking. In fact, we thought she was pranking us at first, said Dean Wells, 18, former boyfriend. Roxanne, 17, went missing during her camping trip. Search parties toured the area for weeks and came up empty-handed. There have been reports of a large black bear getting into people's trash cans nearby. We're truly hoping and praying that Roxanne did not meet up with it. But there would have been some kind of blood or something. My daughter's been missing for a year now, and still we have no idea what happened to her. If you have any information at all, please call. Let the authorities know. If anyone has any missing information on Roxanne Needle or her whereabouts, please contact Davenport PD. Miss Needle is the 5th young woman to have gone missing in these woods the past 10 years.
Put a pin in that. What was the park?
The park is Davenport Preserve.
No, what was the park that she was at?
Who? This girl?
That she went camping, yes.
Preserved, it's Davenport Preserve, east of Ashcroft Lake.
That's what I needed, thank you. East of Ashcroft Lake. Didn't Vance say he was driving around there?
Why is there no dates on nothing?
Because I don't want you to have no dates.
Why is there no dates on nothing?
Here it is. Where'd he say?
Why is there no dates on nothing?
Here, can you actually
Time of report, but
keep
no
making
date.
sure that this don't go anywhere, please? And let me turn this up because I can't see
Yeah,
anything.
there's no date on the autopsy.
Guys,
Miss
it ain't that
Becky,
serious.
look at the map right there.
Here we go.
Okay.
Where were you last night? Finished a job at 9 p.m., drove around the Ashcroft Lake area scouting potential work. What did I say?
Okay.
Vance?
Okay, so Ashcroft and Croft, and there have been 10 girls missing. And he has a rap sheet
And he got a white
the
van.
size of my ASS.
And he got a white van.
And he's got a white van with a busted window. But just because he's kidnapped these girls doesn't mean he has the other one, but he might.
A leopard can't change its spots.
That's true.
Girl, okay?
But why are there no
can't
dates?
change its spots.
Because this happened a year before, but there's no
It's
dates. It's a
giving
year
Vance.
anniversary.
It's giving Vance. It's giving Vance. Is there any other information on this?
Why is there a helicopter
Because
above?
they called the heli. Heli called. We didn't know if it was coming, but she came.
Why is there no dates?
She showed
I need
up.
a date. I need a date. Why is there no dates?
Oh,
Dispatch time, 5:14 a.m.
look
Arrival
at
time.
this. Look at this. Look at this. Is Vance. Avery called 911 to report a break-in at her family's lake house in Davenport. She was alone with her twin sister at their home on Ashcroft Lake. It's giving consistencies here. It's giving consistencies.
I'm just really mad because maybe
Okay.
the fiance was right. She's a terrible. Where are dates?
Why are you keeping all these girls?
Where are all the girls? Where are all these 10 missing girls? Why is no one concerned about 10 missing girls? Where is the dates? Can we please open some of these envelopes? We're missing information. 10:57 a.m. But what date? There's no date, Morgan.
You are real concerned about these days.
Because it's an exact year. The other side of that, it's an exact year. They
You
said
don't
it's a
need
year
the date,
anniversary.
You just know the same time frame, girl. We just need to know the same time frame.
I just find it really weird that there ain't no date.
Guys, do you think if you called these phone numbers, it would go through to it? Don't do it, please.
Vince
don't
is who
do
the
it.
one was involved. Well, there was 2 people, right?
Yes, so who contacted Vance for it? That's the real tea. Is it going to be 3? That's also the real tea.
You're torn between Vince and Bateman, but it could have been both of them. But the stepdad probably got the girl pregnant, the cousin. Because
Why
there's some
are
weird.
you so...
Because she went and got a pregnancy test. Who's
But
the guy?
he just saw her
They
there.
met together. Yeah, but like then
He
he said she
saw
was
her
drinking out of
there.
a brown paper bag.
No, he didn't say drinking. You implied that it was an alcoholic beverage, when it wasn't. Don't be Tarantino in it. When it wasn't.
No, it says we can open it once we've read.
We have to make sure that it's complete.
We're complete. What else is there to
I
read?
have to scan the thing and confirm it.
Scan what thing?
Guys, we have to confirm that Vance is the assailant or Bateman.
We think it's
Before
both
we
of them.
100% confirm that,
Guys, who do you think it is?
we have to check
Who do you think it
and
is?
scan the thing, and then we can open our envelopes. See? The instructions. The instructions. Okay? We got follow the instructions. Should we just throw like a Hail Mary? Should we do a Hail Mary and a poll? Should we poll it? Maybe we should poll it. Okay. Who is the assailant? Right? Vance Bateman. Real estate. We're polling it. Vance White Van. Okay. If I spelled assailant wrong, mind your business. Okay, Jen, I'm sorry. So, I think it's Vance. I do. I sincerely,
I think it's Vance and
wholeheartedly
Bateman.
think it's Vance.
I think it's Vance and Bateman.
Now, do I know who hired him? No, we haven't gotten that far yet, but the first thing is the assailant, and I foresee it being him. I also feel like he hiding little girls in his house.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls missing on this.
Because his apartment, too, is in the same area. Okay? The lake house and Vance's apartment is very similar. It's on it. Okay? It's near it. It's in the area that he claimed that he was in, which is the same area that all these girls are going missing in. It's in the same area as this lake house. I think it's him. Also,
they said there could be multiple people involved.
there can be, and I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I do think real estate man is sus. I'm not disagreeing. But do I think he hired Vance? Maybe. Maybe he was the one that hired him. Remember, he got money.
Do you think they took one of the twins to sign the paperwork for the dad to sell so that Bateman,
Nobody signed paperwork.
that we know of, there could be missing
It would have
information?
been in the evidence files.
No, because she's still alive out there with all these other girls that we don't know if they're alive or not.
All right, we're ending the poll. Everyone's saying Vance.
Okay.
Hi, Eve. Okay. Hired Bateman and worked with Vance.
Okay.
This is the thing. We need to scan this QR code and we need
Okay.
to submit our results so we can complete objective numero uno. Let's do it, y'all.
It's hard. It's a hard call.
Hard call. I think the grass is green and the sky is blue. It's Vance. Vince. His name's Vince, and I keep calling him Vance. Whatever.
My problem with the real estate agent is he bought his way out of trouble so many times. He's got a lot of felony charges that he's bought his way out of, where Vance hasn't been able to buy himself out.
Oh, gosh.
Are we wrong?
No. Oh, no.
What?
This is not the answers I thought we were getting.
What?
Identify the accomplice. Who told the killer where the twins were and gave them the passcode?
What?
Which item is needed to identify the accomplice? The letter from Officer Polson, the photo of Avery and Zoe, the news article of the 19-year-old activist killed, the transcript of 911, the CSI report. Guys, there's so many answers.
What in the world?
Wait, where's the business card? Why are you putting things away? We're not done yet.
I'm organizing.
We didn't crack the case.
I thought we was about to get an answer.
No, we're not done. We got 2 more parts.
What the shit? Morgan, there's not enough pickles in this fridge for this.
Guys, I might cry. I might cry.
I give up.
I didn't know what I put myself
I'm just going to say Vance and the gentleman.
But how do we get there?
Open these envelopes.
How do we get there?
I'm going to eat this whole jar by the time we're done.
I thought it was just going to be...
What was your dinner tonight? You haven't even had any dinner, but my dinner is
I
our pickled products.
I
By the
thought.
way, Mike just messaged back. The website has in fact crashed and he can't do anything till tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep.
It's just fine.
I have ADHD. I'm not built for
Wait,
this.
I did not. Yeah,
I'd be putting the wrong people in. I'd just be like, yep, they're guilty. Let's move on. I'll do that for a living. Okay?
Wait, how do we identify? Who can?
You know what I'm saying? Too much. What else we got? I'm gonna keep these people on here till midnight. I'm gonna be out of pickles. You want dinner? What we got? You want some energy drink? What's happening here? We got 1 hour sleep last night, and they want us to do so much work. I got enough work to do. I don't need you on this. We got a broken website, a pre-launch. People cannot get our pickles right now, and Mike's going, I'll contact you tomorrow. I put up 2 videos tonight about our pre-sale of our damn pickles we were working on for 2 years, and we're sitting here with this. I got no brain space. What? What am here? You want me to do my whole energy drink? I don't think it's a good idea. I'm wired. Our website's down. And we're fictitious characters. They're not even real. We don't got no date. There's no date. Someone dies, there's no date. So already,
Oh my God!
this ain't real.
My eyelashes are congealing together.
This was an HBO special. A documentary, there'd be dates. There's not one date. No one thinks that's sus. No one thinks it's sus that there's not one date. Our website is down, ladies and gentlemen. I got bigger fish to fry than this. Oh, Lord. What did you? Can we just get the answer? I'm done. I'm gonna be sitting in jail for a minute. Yeah, we should have done the lady sitting in jail for 30 years. I would have understood that life because I was in the car business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
I don't understand this life.
Oh
I don't have a
God.
lake house. This man snatching up 10 women. Let's open these envelopes. Give me the damn envelopes. We're gonna open these envelopes right now. We're so Caitlin and Jen. We just need you to moderate for an hour and a half. It is 10:04 p.m. They are 34 minutes. Poor Jen was up all night. She had an hour of sleep. Open the envelope. What? What? Open the envelope.
I really thought.
I'm gonna go wash my makeup off. I want to get my jammies. Aren't you hungry? This chair is squeaking. I hope I don't break it. Sit on my ass for 2 hours.
Oh my God. I really thought it was gonna take an hour.
Are you all right? This is because you're tired. God.
I'm literally sobbing.
I don't know how my ADHD has lasted this long. I was checked out when there was no dates.
It didn't.
What are all these envelopes? Start opening it.
You checked out 30 minutes in.
Bonus envelope C.
Oh my
Do not open. I'm opening it.
Wait.
Nope. Should we open the envelope or not open the envelope?
Let me do this first.
What is that? Oh, more reports. More reports. What do they want? Another card to scan the card? Are you good? You need help? You need a lash brush? What is it?
Oh my God, I need my hair.
Girl, do you need it? I'll go get it for you because you need a tissue. Let me get my big butt up. It's been sitting here for all these hours.
Oh my God, okay.
I gotta blow my nose so I don't get no sinus infection. Open these envelopes, Morgan.
I can't even read it. Okay. Remember how Cedric was gonna watch the replay? There is no replay.
Morgan, the website is down. I just posted on TikTok. in the bio. I just posted on TikTok. Go look in the bio. Our website's down. And we're sitting here trying to figure out who did what to who. We got a bigger problem. Now we're not gonna get sleep tonight. There you go. Ugh.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Morgan. Morgan, open these envelopes, please.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, it still doesn't tell us who they
Are you okay?
It still doesn't
They're
tell
going to think I'm hurting you the way you're crying. I'm going to eat this whole container.
It doesn't tell us who the accomplice is.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm opening every damn envelope. I am done with this game. I am done with this game. I hate this game. I'd rather watch an HBO I'd rather watch it.
Oh my God.
Girl, what is it? Why is there so much trees? They wasted 6 trees for this game. 6 trees. Look at all this paper. They weren't about people dying, but what about all the trees?
Okay.
Was there a chimp involved? What is happening?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Okay.
What is this?
Wait.
Another card to scan.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait. Oh my God. This is so deep, guys. We had to go on the website.
The website? Is their website working? Because ours is down. Mike just said, can't do anything till tomorrow. I hope no one's trying to get in our pre-sale. Because guess what? Oh, the group is going to be pissed.
On the business card.
What is going on with the business?
We had to go on the websites on the business card.
This is so much work. I'm not getting paid for this.
Guys, it said that 12-year-olds plus could play this. 12-year-olds too.
Good Lord.
Okay.
Jana, you know they've been taking out the trees, Jana.
Okay, are we ready?
That is F.
Are we ready?
Please tell me something I don't know. Is there a date? $10 off.
Okay.
Oh, F you and your $10 off. They're offering us $10 off. Who wants it? Anyone want the coupon? Because I'm done with this. What is this?
Trees that Morgan's allergic to.
You know that they know us when they know that your damn test came out.
Oh my God, wait a minute. I cannot help you. Wait. I cannot thank you enough for helping us identify the accomplice. I know Angie would be impressed that you found that picture of Frank
Where's Angie?
Gardner conspiring with the killer on the Bryson's Tavern's website. It was the daddy.
Our Facebook group is going to be so mad. They're going to be
the
level
daddy
10.
On the Bryson Tavern.
The dad?
It sent shivers down my spine when I saw that photo of the twins and the killer's hands. It's not funny, guys. I'm not laughing at these. I'm not laughing at this. The SWAT team and I acted immediately after receiving your tip about Gardner.
If it's not an answer, I don't want to hear it. What is the answer, Morgan? I am done. I've got to check the Facebook group.
Oh my God, the daddy died.
They're going to be pissed.
The daddy died. He was strangled in the living room floor. The daddy died.
Who did that?
I don't know.
When did that happen? Girl, F this game. F this game. Jen, 1 minute ago. Thank you, Jan. She is multitasking. Went in and said, website's down, guys. Thank you, Jan, because I'm over here ready to pass out. I'm going to have to update that now. Girl, who did this?
You opened all of them.
I opened every envelope.
I don't know.
There's still no date.
I don't know.
I checked for dates. There's no dates. Dear investigator, you did it again.
Guys, whoever said Davis was correct. It was Bateman. It was real estate man. This is the final report.
Are you sure? Because there's more here.
No, this is the
Is he going to take us down another road?
This is from Angie. Angie's alive.
You need something? What happened to you?
I need a snack.
What can I get you?
Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Guys, I'm so sorry.
I need a date.
I'm so sorry.
My evidence is incomplete.
Dear detective, I'm not sure what to say, but Zoe and I are only alive today because of your intelligence and persistence.
Not because of me, because I'm done. You'd be gone. Who did it?
Davis.
How? Was there not 2 people involved? What's up with Vance and his 10 girls that are missing?
Will spend the rest of his life behind bars thanks to you. I'd have choked the life out of myself if I had gotten the chance. To be honest, I was a little worried about Officer Paulson wouldn't be able to track me down. He's more brawn than brains, but he knew enough to get my notebook, and a genius like you.
But they can't provide any dates.
Genius like you.
No dates, but we're geniuses.
Guys,
you don't give us the facts.
to the end.
We got to open all the envelopes before.
And the rest is history. God,
Our
love a
website
guy
is down
who's
right
willing
now.
to ask for help
God, are
when he
people
needs
mad?
it. Most are afraid to. He sure asked for a lot of help now that Sergeant Anders promoted him to detective and he's my new partner. He's coming along and I'm not sure it's great for our personal relationship, but we're still getting hitched next spring. I included a picture of us working a case with Humberto.
What? Who? What? Girl, what is the final result? We need to let these people go.
Zoe and her
I'm
mother
sorry.
are getting along
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I can't imagine what they're going through, but I will hope time will help bring them peace and strength.
Who's writing this? Where is she?
She's alive.
Where was
We
she?
found her.
Where was she?
Davis had her.
Davis had her and the twin? He tied them both up?
Zoe's alive.
How'd he get her?
Thought you
I
might be
need
interested
HBOs.
to hear that we caught the killer
Jana.
responsible for killing Roxanne Needle and several other women who went missing in Davenport and up in Washington. The Washington State Police matched DNA from one of their crime scenes with DNA we pulled off Lenny Nelson's hospital card, and he wound up confessing to the several murders over the course of the last decade.
Lenny? Lenny did? Where's Vance? Vance did nothing. We're sitting here accusing this man who did nothing
Guys,
because he looks sus. There still ain't no dates. There's not one date.
okay, hold on.
I'm sorry I'm blowing my nose on camera. I'm not allowed to sniff it in because then I'll get a sinus infection. I apologize.
Oh my God.
Look, this is way past.
This is so funny, dude. Okay, hold on.
You all can leave if you want.
Wait.
I don't know what to say. What are you doing now?
Confirming.
You didn't read these letters.
I
There's
don't
two
need
more.
to.
There's to the hero detective. Thank you for saving me from the evil monster Davis Bateman. I'm still in shock right now. Lost, confused, alone. Someday after more time has passed, I'll send you another message with deeper appreciation and thanks for what you've done. But that's not why I'm writing to you today. Detective Angie Cullen needs your help. Officer Paulson told me how you've been his secret weapon in this case. He said you're half Sherlock Holmes and half Albert Einstein, and he's convinced that Angie's fate rests in your hands. So they're just talking about, he got Angie too. I don't care. None of this is irrelevant. Sustained. I feel like Judge Judy right now.
Okay. Okay. So so it was Davis. Davis Bateman was the one that had Zoe and Detective Angie.
And Lenny the lunatic.
And Detective Angie.
He took out the other 10.
Lenny the
Working in the with no car. No oars for the boat. What'd he do with it? Where are these girls? No one knows. The bear didn't do it. No dates. They're dead. Where are they? Underwear. Are they under the boat? What did he put them in the river? I don't know. Guys, this is inconclusive for now other than what we have. Oh, God.
It's not inconclusive if they
You can all go. You can all go now. Love you. We're done. I can't with this. I hate this game. I would rather stick a pencil in my eye than ever do. Anyone want the other one? I can't do this. This is, our website is down. How'd that happen?
Oh my goodness.
We're launching on the 12th. I don't know what to say. We got bigger fish to fry. I'm sure you all do too. I still have no date. It's irrelevant. Sustained.
Okay. Guys.
Yep.
Lenny did it.
Lenny
No.
did the other
Lenny
one.
did the missing girl. Lenny did the missing girl. That's 1 year anniversary. He nixed everybody else. Davis is the one that took Zoe and Detective Angie.
Why am I drinking my energy drink? I'm riled up like a yo-yo.
And his accomplice
water
was
now.
the Daddy Frank. Okay. If you want to know the rest of the answers, let's just Google it. Google Unsolved Case Files, Avery and Zoe.
Who's going to Google it? Jan? Somebody, please, Caitlin, help us.
Okay,
Let's Google it.
I just gave you the answer.
Is it right? Do we need a fact check? Are we good? Does everyone
That's
feel whole?
the answer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
You're so aggressively bringing in.
You know why?
your phone.
Because I'm not working right now. And all I can think of is
We
people
are.
being so upset with us.
We are. Jen said they're okay.
Oh, Jen.
Okay, guys. It doesn't say who did it. I just told you who did it. Davis Bateman, the real estate agent, did it. He took Zoe and Angie. He was working with Daddy Frank, the real daddy, bio daddy Frank. Okay? Now, Zoe and Angie were found. They're both alive. It's okay. The real estate agent man is in jail. Okay. Lenny, poor Lenny. Not poor Lenny, he killed her. Lenny done did it for the girl that was missing a year ago, and everybody else that was missing in them woods.
You need your inhaler and food. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us
Okay,
tonight.
guys, I'm so sorry. You know what? I'll make a little
Everyone can
community
go now.
post on who done did it. Guys, we're never doing this again. I'm so sorry.
I'm calling Amazon.
To all
That's
the
where you got
replay
this.
watchers,
I'm calling.
I'm so sorry. If you want to know the answers in full detail, you can Google it.
We should have done that 2.5 hours ago.
Okay. I appreciate
Love you.
you guys.
Sunday.
Love you
Okay,
guys.
Sunday. Wait, before you go, actually, before I rush you off of
Hold
here.
on. Shout out to the mods for mine tonight. We
Yes.
appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Shout out to the
Jen.
channel, to the paid channel members. You guys are the
Caitlin.
best.
Paid channel members, couldn't do this without you.
We love you guys.
Because you're here literally holding my head up.
I'm so sorry, guys.
If you want to get on the pre-sale, I don't know what to tell you. You get in our Facebook
We're
group.
going to keep you guys posted.
We'll keep you posted. But on Sunday, we have a long-form video coming out at 2 o'clock
Oh my
p.m.
God.
We made potato flights. Now listen to this, because this is just the week that we're having. You see this? This is the week that we're having. We bought Korean potatoes because those are our favorite. You'll never believe what happened. We opened the pantry and they were all moldy. So we had to use regular potatoes. Not as good.
Oh my God.
I don't like a regular potato. I only like a Korean sweet potato. That's the only sweet potato. Anyway, we made it work. And we made a potato flight. We cooked the whole thing with you guys. That is going to be on Sunday. Oh, Bethany, thank you for sending us stickers.
Those are our stickers.
I love our stickers. Okay, and then,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
pre-order for the pickled products, which are delicious, and I've sat here and almost ate 2 whole jars tonight out of stress. We have a pre-order going, but our website has crashed.
Oh my God.
I don't know how. I don't have answers.
Oh, good.
Mike has no answers for me tonight. He said he won't get back to me tomorrow. So that's what's happening. That's it.
Okay, guys. We'll keep you guys posted. We'll see you next Friday.
All right, we love you. I can't. Morgan, we're never doing this game again.
I'm so sorry.
Morgan, we're never doing this game again.
I didn't.
What are we going to do with the other game? Because I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it.
I'm gonna give it.
There's no date.
I'm gonna give it to you.
There's no date. There's not one date.
Okay, guys.
That is
We
wrong.
love you guys.